Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa ta'ala wa barakatuh. Nala konton dro me ya lonko wala mu muslima ya la konton droti ko la kafale al badim malem sirfo sonko aka bayo sonko Gambia bifanan nata purunse kacha nata zakacha muna zakacha diamula membe caring wala mu coalition building ninjama hakilo bakang nakacha jamal lekijang ano ninjama hakilo bakang kabrin coalition kumodia mo kumasta be mo follow le kono mel yalon ko nambulo wulindi ko coalition diamo fela keta avec kumaskam bar molle dakeje mol bel yalon ko ime dakeje fenkama fotinyaro ntata eko e signero ke Travazens eko wo signero nying pour mol sa faham yako kafuyo yabe caring ter yabe caring diamo be caring oron sen haklu tu nyoto yo signero ke kabring wo signero fanan keta vintita nko ko mente labanna akana ke vindita ngo ko mente labanna akana ke ngo bari ndema wo sembe soto annum political party wo membe ko UDP akatama nin demokrasi la akatama anin demokrasi la oro bayring akatama nin demokrasi la sabula ay tanin demokrasi silola nin tata nin demokrasi la silola wala nyinti ko nim patiyo ko patiyo la alfalu melyalon ko ye tombonne bari nyajibe UDP an mo fata ala palaso buka di komen nyaton koy wuldro ay palaso di mo klina UDP mu patiyo de patiyo me yalon ko bonke afoko mole fata ya palaso sika ya di modola ayata banko be mansi abokake oto baring koembo nyama UDP is a democratic party andung allata democracy la principle la alla bamandro democracy do fenne meya lon ko bamanta oto ning asara molko modol ko kachasa kenole ni sa sino ni kacha ko problem te je sa sino kacha barande ko de mata katuna melong yaje in politics you must foya kata kakisisiroke in politics where you have to investigate in politics you have to make research for a researcher in politics you have to mingle because in politics if you don't mingle you don't investigate you don't do research basically you will not have nothing it offends to the label so you must do all these key things if you are a politician nimo politician oti foye ke mot me yalongo e ka kisisiro keno nimo politician odi foye pare katara duma ka kolu kisikisi yelong nimo politician odi fanan foye pare yake mot me yalongo eni mola ko be duna nyobulle ni mola du nyokono eni membe party killing eni membe mantra party killing kadoke eni yedu nyokono pour mun kamala selon no nyamen pour mun kamala ise fellon ima mellon e la party okon barim politico is very wide badi wulu kabren eko tal ben suda la movement no idabe jenko na fla ko wulun ko nin signaro be kala ni ko coalition building nem ko political party o lele kamosoto idal mu movement o leti iman kamosoto imanya naka even delegation soto ngo ni atara tonya they believe in the model of coalition 2016 to tell you how inconsistency these people are comme kabamal ma ko nyulu ila tinimbalia anila genko abenyame because if you are telling us you want to adopt 2016 coalition system. You have to adopt it fully. And in adopting it fully, movements are not recommended during discussion. There were movements, there were independent political parties here, but those independent political parties were not considered in reality. One will tell you, yes, Dr. Aisha Toure was an independent candidate. Those people were not considered. But you know, you need to understand one thing about Dr. Aisha Toure Karola. But in fact, at the latter part, Dr. Aisha Toure, what happened? She quit. Because she knows what is there. That's why I bought her. So you go from the beginning, you go unite Manyana Kedakin unite Manyana Council. So, but when we went to a level, it had a political party will register. Okay, they are part of it now. They are stakeholders now. I give them that. No deal. They are stakeholders. They are part of the discussion. I give them their credit. Because now they are a political party. Okay. After giving them their credit. But I still maintain this core. As far as Unite is part of this coalition discussion, I see no way that it's going to be successful. Wallahi. I see no way that it is going to be successful. No. I'll be successful because, I mean, I know from the initial, I know Unite, the formation of Unite, the people in Unite, I know all of them, I sit with them, I dine with them, I know all of them, and I know what was their plan. I know what was their plan. Bari, and this message go back to the Gambians. I told the Gambian Dewulu. I told the Gambian Dewulu saying, the message goes to you. Niatara Talib Bensouda. Talib Ahmed Bensouda. Niatara wole barakata Gambia diwo beti fana ase koy. Bar niatara fana. Talib Ahmed Bensouda. Wole lonke Gambia beti. Wole fero warata Gambia beti. Wallahi summa wallahi ase koy. Ase koy. Nde mello. Now lonely. From the beginning, people are telling me, oh no, let's calm down, they might come back. I say, wallahi, summa wallahi, these people, the only thing they see now, they only want to see Talib Bensouda as the president. That's all. They don't want to see Talib Bensouda as a president to benefit the Gambia, but they want to see Talib Bensouda prior to presidency, the Gambia will halak. And I will tell you the reason why I say so. Because many of these people, Taliban are convinced through vanity. Kodo, I am convinced. And Kodo is more convinced to get into something abukalabang. Because you don't, naturally you don't believe in it. You only believe in it because you have been enticed. So when you have been enticed, near Kodo Tirila, Kodo is more sang. Yela Foroya sang. And I say this, and I have evidence of this. And I can, look, let me tell you something. You see, there is someone there along, maybe the person does not believe in what you believe in. But that person can only survive, if he has to accept. But at that point, the situation on him, the only thing EOC has to do is to move, is to answer to the call of the person with money. Yeah, wallahi, if you don't want to understand, let me repeat it again. Yeah, Doje, Abe Unite, B. Nzafali. Amantara Unite because it believes in the principles of Unite. Amantara J because Allah Unite the principle, because they have no principle. Yeah, Doje, Abe Unite. Amantara Unite because Allah Talib Bensouda. Wallahi, Akoitama Talib Bensouda is nothing. Akoitama, the person understands the level of knowledge, the level of understanding of Talib Ahmed Bensouda. But still now the person is in Unite. And then I I always tell them this. I don't want to be personal. I don't want to, because there are people there. I know. Sorry. Alala Kubo in your bag. Sorry. That was my internet. Hope it's getting better now. Alala Kubo in your bag, please. It was my internet, please. Please, for God's sake, Alala Kubo in thank you so much. Yes, you can please share the program as Alasia, because I am going to say mina kuma jamal le fola meli alon ko billahi anu memel fola ni ngata mbe kawna la ka mola, and I want them to come out and say be wuli ala billahi wallahi tallahi, you know, because I understand the game and I understand what is happening. So if you want to know what actually happened about this coalition issue, please share the program. So that's it. So Talib Ahmed Bensouda ala movement no ani mol mel ya longo ibala patio kono, you know, like I said, na mo jama bala long anu ya ñun dolbe je adama ya membe nitema. I don't want to speak about them, but at some point I think I have to say some. And then it's not coming Malafka Diamula Cola because come and Kafuko, they have something against me or whatever. No. But it's like it's academic malonity. Academic malonity meya lonko. Namina mira Talib be will do convince la no. Because wolye Talib la londo dangolonde. Wallahi. And ya londe ko Talib Bensouda kabrabe KMC. Aka KMC tamandi nyameng. You know, and when I came into KMC, people, look, I was not that particular you Bile Bafalako Talib Bensouda did not do well in KMC. I said, look, it did well in KMC, and I will say this. But Molka Memfama, Kafoko, I mean, is transparent. I said he's not transparent. And that is something I knew after he left our party. Kabinana investigation, okay. And the kind of moment Mati, more jenkering moment Mati, come more jenkering ba. And ala jenko fanang billahi, wallahi, tallahi, ala patio kono mo saba mo nani beje, ya long kat akoite mako Talib Bensouda is not straight. And you more saba nano be, imu executive member solid in that political party. Akoite mako Talib Bensouda aman telling akoy dem ko Talib Bensouda londo tabulu puka KMC fongo samba akoy dem bank ko Talib Bensouda amanke moti me yalon ko Gambie nyanta kan mo nyanta ke mira fongo hakilo karola puka nyim banko diala ibala executive o kono me yalon almost mo samatu mo nani akoy te bema andung nyulum mo let me yalon ko some of them were with Talib in the council. I am telling you this. And they know the level of a terrible level, and they know very well how corrupt that guy is. So it baffles me. I am baffled. I am jahaling. Me atina world dolu. Be Talibia will convince no nadile. Puriye bulanoma. Why I say this? Mbafo kale probably understand at a level of how he can manipulate. Comme Talib Bensouda cha molu hakilo tiano nyadile anu aka molu aka mina use adama dengul kan pour ke hakilo tinya abe pour ate kun abe pour ito la famille be baraka la nyame ngame même falele. I tell you, because media women can take, if anybody want, you come out and challenge me, and if I am challenged by those people, that is the time I will come and say names. Billahi wallahi tallahi. If they challenge me, konka memfa amonsoto, ko itolu, meli alonko bi, they are dining and whining with Talib Bensouda. Itolu Jamali BJB, because of Talib game women play, he play a very sophisticated game against these councillors. And that's why I don't touch them, because to me, because now look, he cannot play, I cannot play alone because I am more, come on, I have more wisdom than him. going and sit in the university in Canada or so, that's not my problem. But ndambe follow you ko asewula mind tinyano nyameng after playing that dirty game on them. For la talibula, for being wol kabula talib no, for being wol kasi television boom the talib should defend. Ayo kan nyameng. They will focally probably understand where I am moving. Mo fele meya lonko, mo kalabante ba, mo fele meya lonko, aka abuka diam. Aka to derin, bari aka men for duma. Aka men ke duma wala jawyak. Andung amosifa adama dingo nyante ke haklo tuwata bat. Amosifa adama dingo nyante ke haklo tuwata bat. Nyum funding ke kende bal. Aye be sondo motinya. Allahu Akbar. Nyum funding ke kende balu. Aye be sondo motinya. Wolu ngamol faleten. Nyum mole mele alon ko they love the country and they are very straightforward. But suda killing Talib ben suda nyul beta aye be sondo motinya. Suda killing aye be haklo tinya. Allahu Akbar. Ganyim Memfali is a foundation of Nkara Diamond. So why I said this, Ganyim Foundation of Samanan Kalandi? Because ADD la coalition. It was formed by ADD. But you know, Talib Bensouda is very corny. That was a political party leader. Meya Longo, it wasn't Talib Bensouda official, and what was discussed there, I knew it. Naponunjalongo, coalition Diamo Bekeri, Barungo, political party leader Dolem, Atata KMC, Nimenkalamo Yamo Lunko, and then Talib Bensouda Sida, but men Kachata Jen Nalon. Mina Jele Fokalia. Talib Bensouda I Malik Kamara invite ADD la nyaton ko pour ani Malik pour komen ka Malik hakilo tinya ye Malik ofa kodola na fulo ka jikindi kodola ka faye ko I mean come and join us because yalo ko Malik is the architect of the coalition discussion because there were others because Martin Yol because what happened is Yejuma fund before, ye Martin follow fund. And what Martin did was when Martin ya found acting the co ate he hate Talib. Amal levi Talib la. It's not only Martin, it's a team. Martin Yolu, Saleh Utali Yolu, they are the architect of Talib Bensouda's movement. Saleh Utali Yolu, Martin Yolu, and few of them. It will more than 10. Bari Kabrin because it will more Yulu come and failure. Niajibe Martin, Talibla election of 2023, Martin Dabe Molkono Melie Kafo form, a Manson Kana UDP, but a Kafo form a Kafago team, Japale Talib, a call to Natala Kakafu Talib Ma, Talib Makoi. Martin, right? It will Natale, Alkana Melna Rekanendroke, Alkana Yeneng, Alkana Kumafoy, Alibule Yeneng, Alibule Saveroke. Nimpaleta ila nendrol nke bondile baring mbukale finna mulka nendroje so nendirlalu melkana nan ali bulay nendroke nimpaleta nke be bondile ha maybe alay opportunity dila bila kanneng so ali bulay yenneng baring nam mem fo wala nyundu ko tolu anun kanyi yamaro dinna pati dungul bela ko alkana nendro iminale kanneng ibe tol yusla mel yalon ko ibe tol nim konton yusla ibe tisadol dunna membe kala UDP tisadol ti ibe kala nendir lalti alkana song yalla bula nendiro kono imina be fantale be famun de yalla modola kal provoke pour aller finde alien alkana nen gale la ninja mo la memfo ako UDP is in plan yalong what yalong be level mento so my advice to you is alkana nen e ali bula yen ali bula yemba nen ali bule kawalan kan atul khane neng niaje bente baman nenna wallahi da baye dinke ndoro wulu katambi tolla ko dali bule yenne niaje bentel alfal nenna ndala alfalu kende yatala wala tinne be nanna kende nan fal kende yatala wala tinne din kendo wulu bi o din kendo nasira ka diamu ibe kana ka lamoy o don dala alfalu alhamdulillah ndala alfalu mum mollati mel yalon ko summu alhamdulillah I am proud of them ye dungulu men yalon ka diamu gambia ke lamoy ala or I am proud of my parents. So don't bother. Ali bula yenneng Talib ben Sula di nulem Jamal beje ay kinan kanaka bula alfalla annu ibo Jamal le kela ibe AI platform delala nali ajibe ni media house Jamal beje meli alon anamna so nyum banko kan media house kuntung yelo pour kam munge ka banku din kendol tinya kabanku din kendol to nondi e website ol yele o website ol nyulu pour kataje kabanku din kendol to nondi je ningo banku din kendol la do ko la sama ning yela research about those people ibatar la ko wolu there were allegations level against them may ya longo it is never true alala hakilu to bad e dolu e betar la nyum platform to jang e bennna bari ila pejo nyulu ke lokle abe mu Talib ben Sula dinne woleti abe mu Talib ben Sula architect leti abe mu Talib ben Sula do ko du komen kam faali ay nañu dinkendo lu tinya nyamen be fero kele la ka dinkendo do muru ni na ning ale ma koy no se muru ni na back to the party pour ka Gambia banko bondi o de nien neng alkane neng niem banen alkane banen ali bula itol mu woleti itolem jamalti mel yalon ko ben UDP kan ndroke ale bondi le tata gam UDP frita UDP senata me yamaro men dila la wala nyunto ko ni na tan la platform de yennen alkane nen alkana kuma foye nim pare kan ke bondi le na tenteng Martin nyol le nata ye fanke ko itol la ka Talib ben Sula support bari itol manta kaflo UDP made itol manka UDP tide but UDP la candidate o même Talib ben Sula itol nada ka wala support and itol manta t-shirt nebe mun ko dunna de itol be t-shirt ko yole dunna ayya hakilo bulan ni minala ayya hakilo bulan 2017 2018 ning Adama Barrow la ko keta nyamen fo Adama Barrow natana ka patio bula ka fonsum patio lo mel yo t-shirt ol print Adama Barrow Melio miro dum Adama Barrow to wolbeni Adama Barrow tatale oto melio miro dum Talib ben Sula to wolnin Talib ben Sula be ku kilometer kabrin tumala me alon ko meyo election o be keri Lawyer Matin be wol konole atanyin Lawyer Matin aliya kalam dalako ikoto fane coalition building the first coalition building itolle ya ikoto le moldi I don't know whether they call them. There's a name they call them. I don't know their name. If you can please help me. There's a name they call them. Jamal bemu alum ali Korosbage bemu tribal sol. Iman UDP confenna, iman tra Talib ben Sula support confenna because of Minaketa itolu iko UDP itol mino me bemu wala nyindu ko UDP mu mandinka party oleti oto itolu mu mole me go tol manke mandinkolti andu itol manta ka mandinka party support wala ya tinna itol yaje ko Talib ben Sula manke mandinkoti wala ya tinna itol Talib ben Sula ngale ba support la nyina miro be bulu nyina jawya be ko kono wala ya tinna ya UDP kom wallahi summa wallahi amanke nyinti ko imalla ko alaj usen bi sin bango samano lale ilada alaj usen londo lale ilada UDP ko londo lale bar si fatam falso me ya lon ko wala be jamal sonno mo kono wala ya tinna bibe UDP kala kan man tara fenna for you ka usen dabo kele dorong anu I will tell you this. I have this discussion with Martin one-to-one billahi wallahi tallahi ni Martin mu ni atara Martin atalata alala ni atara Lawyer Matin alata alala wallahi suma wallahi I finte I have ko aminta city for son ko man si kanyin ko dia ni Martin sita nyun ko lale nalo ta nyun ko lale and we discuss this Martin memfanya wallahi summa wallahi azim. From that day, Martin Konyoko, if UDP want, they can select another candidate. But as far as UDP, UDP want to lead the coalition, they have to remove Alai Hussein from being their leader. That has ever been the stand of Martin. And you see, Kabin Talib Ben Suda UDP Bula. Atarafe. And I'm going to Talib Khalela. I advise him not to do that. I advise him that you are very young to lead this country. As of now, he went to Kerfadu. He spoiled a lot of things about Talib. You knows that. If I come again, my Talib Ben Suda, even in the TVs, we have those records. All is a game. All is a game. Ate Martin na kunya ko Talib ndawla ako Talib mo dinni wala ci Talib malong atufon Talib malong membe kedu fon ako Martin na kany fon yede ako go Talib think Gambians are stupid enough to give him this country. This is from Martin, Lawyer Matin, and his only problem is he doesn't mind to come to UDP, but he does not want Lawyer Hussein Dabo to lead. That has ever been his stand. That has ever been the stand of Martin, and let him come out to any TV station. If you want to meet me, any radio station, any TV station, this has not ever been his stand. This has ever been the stand of Martin. Martin no long count ever since. After UDP will left a coalition on Nyatong Koya, then they have to change their leader. So when Talib left the party, he came to me again. Yalon sign, Sabe Nyamen sign, Yalon Talib didn't know that. I mean, I told Yalon never Talib yele, Ndoke, Yente Batunale, you need to take your time. That is Martin. Okay, so now, Talib is a forgotten story, forget about him. Okay, now what you guys need to do is, I told you guys need to convince the party, for Ayabula, Ayadi, Ina Lamin Shane, or Landin Sane. I'm just telling you what Martin told me. Abe is a game. Abe is the game of the cabal, the game of the mafias. But even that word he was telling me, it never mean it. But Mulakada, they want to cause disunity in the party. Now Talib is gone. Now there is unity in the party. The only thing I mention all you to go, Kakambembalia Samanam Patiodo. That's what they want. Akonyo ko nilare mitale anil Dr. Mane, I supposed to meet the old man himself. I need to party leader from Mitla nice if Nai accept, it's going to be very easy, you understand? So that we can able to convince these other political parties, to join UDP. We don't even need to form a coalition, but all of them can come and endorse UDP. And I said to you, Martin, the road is open. Go and see the party leader. That's what you want. Go and see the party leader. I told him this. And Martin will not sit in anywhere and tell me, go. It did never. And come on. I come again because those are private things. I don't want to discuss that much private. But I know this is what is in his head. I know this is what is in his head. So, the other coalition, can you please help me the name? Ali Mako told you to Martin Yole coalition on them form. What was the name of the coalition? The coalition Martin Yole Memfenge. That's a coalition Martin Yole Memfenge. What is the name of that coalition, please? Is it if you can comment, please, you tell me the name of it because I want to say it. Pour Molialo, Martin Yole coalition on Memfenge. Yeah, the coalition will start. Amantano. Another coalition building also starts somewhere else. Afana Mantano. Right? Now, the ADD coalition came because the ADD is organized by a political party. Because the thing is, ADD not a coalition form. Now the story they want to bring? Epislam or something like that, or no. So the story they want to bring? UDP le font a Malik sponsor. Because UDP le ADD sponsor, the coalition talk start. eko UDP jumalem, eko UDP la diaspora, eko will reach out to Malik Apex, the Apex coalition. When Apex failed her, because Martin, come on, political parties will not go and answer to you just like that. But UDP went to Apex. The reason why UDP went to Apex is simple. Because every coalition discussion, every call, kumandro keta, political party or la coalition or discussion, UDP will always be there. Because we have the majority. Without us there, it's not going to be a productive coalition discussion. Because the numbers with us, ibeka jumale dema, ibe dema rolla. And ibe dema rolla, ntol katale kamfon soran nan, katale kamfon DJ. But neatara, kido be bulu, kido me yalonko, you can able to hunt us and get us, then good to go. But kidite bulu. And that Apex coalition discussion when you failed. When Apex coalition discussion failed, what they did again? Now, ayatara, ADD la coalition discussion was started now. So, yamina ke Talib Bensula nyolu, they try to, Martin someone through a back door. Because Martin, Martin is already in Apex. Martin be Apex already. So, yamina ke Martin someone through the back door. So, they bring Martin through a back door. Martin someone through a back door. Kabia Martin someone through a back door, Martin imposed onto the people there. Kabia Apex failed. Apex coalition failed. Because Apex coalition may along Alota, it was agitated by them. It was agitated by them. It was agitated by the cabals. Kabia Apex failed. Yamina saying, Martin Samanang, not all the members in Apex, but Martin Samanang Duma, Martin Tata Kakafu, Apex. After the Apex talk, Unite Layer Push, Unite Layer Push Duma. For Martin Samanang Kaki PRO. It was pushed by Unite, and they will never deny this. None of them can deny the fact I am saying. It was Unite, Melia Martin push, even at the meeting there, for Martin to be the spokesperson. And you some of the few cabals in the table there. UDP accepted. It's because we know it's just a spokesperson. I mean, and we know Martin is lousy, he's a very lousy guy, and then, so why not give him? So it was agitated by Unite. Talib Bensula moving. Walele Martin Martin Samanang, yake PRO, yake public relation officer, yake spokesperson. At the coalition discussion there, ADD. That Martin, you see, ala anger, what is in him, Minabasa Nomokon is now coming out. He went out directly to attack the Mr. Dabo. Martins, and then Nabida, I have high regard for Honorable Usainu Dabo. You go and ask Lamin Shilla in New York, in Bronx. I was with them in those days, blah, blah. I said, Martin, what you're trying to advocate for is not our peace. Being told that moment of being told as our flag bearer. A situation of us changing our party leader, that's what I told him. That's what I told him, plain. Guys, what? Martin Samana Yaka spokesperson. Aliamo ila Martin abendol tumi kanko ndol we are the architect of ADD. Akontolu, because that was a media house. Bloomberg, Baobab Bloomberg. They wrote to me and they said, we have this blah, blah, blah information. Can you verify? And I don't even respond to them because I'm not the spokesperson of the party. I'm not the coalition representative of the party. So why sending me such kind of request? We want you to react on this. Why should I react on this? We want an answer from you about this. You are accusing Malik of taking money from UDP diasporans. Go and talk Malik. Al Malik Malik. So you only reach out to me just to have a story. But no, you can't have a story with me. How we did an investigation, and then this is something we have. So we want to we want you to react on it so that you can go and build a story. You cannot build a story through me. You cannot build a story through me. I'm not the spokesperson of the party, and I am not sitting at the coalition discussion. So please, direct that one to someone else, not me. And the administration there, I'll be 2 million, I'll be Malik, not me. So why can't you go and ask? So you see, can you your media house kalantang yele dulalto. Melialonko eminale to put a spare campaign on UDP. And I told you one thing. Billah, all of you with all that old media houses, my only Sonko Gambia alone, Balibe Dibinila. Only Sonko Gambia alone. Any media house, any online media house, some of them will bring in tribalist, I say Solinjai, who didn't Kulubalo, that's Solinjai, very rude in America, trying to disrespect us. But you see, I don't blame Solinjai. I blame the person bringing Solinjai to come and insult us, calling us all kind of name. And he enjoy it because Solinjai will come and insult us because of public reaction, because of the comment and whatever. He is happy with that. He will always cut it and put it in his Facebook. That's why I advise our people, do not go to their platforms. Ali daha katila platform ulto. Ali bela platform Jamal be mu Talib be sura la platform ulti. Talib le be koma. Jamal, I'm not saying all, but many of this online platform ul Jamal be Talib Bensula le be koma, because look, you open a platform, you're just controlling it. Talib Bensula is giving you, $100,000, $200,000 because they have money. They took money from people. Because Martin are old people. They all believe in money. So if Talib Bensouda and his party, they get money from somewhere else, and in Laftaka Gambia Banko Wabi, who's supposed to be with him? But to come back to the story about the coalition, so Martin, Talib Bensouda le Martin Samanan to the coalition, ya bon Apex, ya Samanan to ADD la coalition discussion okono, kabri ya Samananje, ya push ya spokesperson. Puru munkamala, because it was very critical about Talib. So no, Martin is straight, because Martin was even attacking Talib. Martin will not favor Talib. Hey, Martin is an agent for Talib. The project is not Martin la project. It's not only Talib project. The project is Talib and Martin's and their Fajara pipeline project. I can tell you, look, Martin alone, come with Martin alone. So that's why you're Martin Samanan, you're Martin involved into the coalition discussion. Like a PROT. Now, every time Alon Martin Jalab UDP attack the sign. Ella Talib Male. People feel he hate Talib. People feel it's not in good book with Talib. We know. It's in good book with Talib. Talib la jalen de wala mubet. So assigning at Martin, I have not them because I tell you, look, Galico, social media, whatever is going there, and the see no. I make sure I investigate, I check all of you people, I know what you people are up to. Allah behavioral, Allah social behavioral, psychologically, I study it and I know exactly what you people are up to. Psychologically, nka sile nke jibe, nke diamnyan jibe, nke ngabule la call noma, nka long yulbe mentor. Nka long yulbe mentor. And you see, at some point, meaning some of our, very sharp young leaders. Because Yemeni wala, but you see, Kemo Fati is very intelligent. Yeah? Coming Kemo Fati yaje ko nyulu, Kalabante yale be nyunto, it's a project Kemo ya dabundi. Kemo just fan back. It was a trap. Apex. Yo, men, it was a trap. Trap hole. Not Malon Safari. We know it. Some of the young leaders or you somebody will lay down the gate. Martin may alongo, Willem head of Willem key architect, ya Martin Samalan Kotanke, ya Saman ADD, ya Samalan Sanke ADD Tina. Kata movement ulta kelo, Talib Ben Sudalebe movement on Delea Funko, Talib Ben Sudalebe movement will be a common. And I don't regret, I know what I am saying. Talib Ben Sudale, your movement Jamaji, Talib Ben Sudalebe a coma. But to tell you, if it failed, Gambian Kolia alone the minimum coalition. And no political party, credible political parties in this country are with UDP. And I will tell you this. Ganu, Sheikh Omar Haidar al-Party of Ganu, they are with us. They are with us. I can tell you that for free, inshallah. PPP, they will be with us, inshallah. PPP, they will be with us, inshallah. ADD, Malik, and the party is going to be with us. Citizen Alliance, I mean, there's a movement called Citizen Party or something like that. They will also be with us. They will also be with UDP. You'll be careful of money. Be careful of money. Pap! I tabo money dungo la patio. Pap! Ibrahim man la patio. Pap! Inshallah, they will join us. There are others in the line. Don't follow. I'll just hold it there because tomorrow, inshallah, the party leadership will have a press conference. And we will say everything Menya Dafala is going to be addressed at the press conference. So Martin, abetala murumuru no sa abetala yayi la television bungolto. Along kunun go kilo kada askanli atada for the people by the people at betala yayi la spotlight. Na diamo kuma atabanda. Anani benta fo pura diamo le. Asa diamo for the phone contact atabanda because you want to convince people, you cannot convince us. Martin, you cannot convince us. And then, if somebody I respect, I respect Martin. I have great respect for him. But not meant for William Toyat. What I'm saying, that's the truth. So I'm not going to say all. But some men file William to go Gambian Kolu. But I have a lot of things to do. Gambian Kolu some men file William to go. In coalition discussion women be caring UDP Kolu, me yamaro men dawlo to go. UDP ni lonkan men tata je wala be mbul bi wala be mbul sama wala be mbul sinende. Wala be mbul bi wala be mbul sama wala be mbul sinende. Lafta Gambian ko be yolo. Na banko be yaele, na banko dungul wala be bulu. Anu banko din kendo be wala be bulu kono. Kon nin coalition be kala nyim banko kan UDP nyanta ka nyaton kaya. Kala banta wolu fintita la sai ko. Eko election be Talib ning Ahmed Adama Barrow tema. Afana mu campaign strategy leti. Kabri ya bondi ya tala nyotema ila mul biba safeka. Kabri tolko election abe Talib ning Adama Barrow tema we mina firing ko sayin ko this mean ko itolu nin Talib ben suda man coalition nyaton ko ya coalition nyinde sotala. Nin Talib ben suda nata man coalition nyaton ko ya coalition nyinde sotala. So abeko esa falta nyaton ko yala esa fal keba ba ala patiolo ala movement ala election no nyimbanko kanjang esa fal Talib ben suda le beten nenela no kira mbaro na mino sabu You will, that will reflect, ubal haklo munula back na kumakamal melfo. Ubal haklo bulundila, na kumakamal melfali, ayan na pati dungo dol kinyaming ay la haklo kinya. I may use kawal la haklo kinya. Sabi ko sa itol kontol kanapa ko, UDP is going to lead the coalition. That's what they said. Ikontol kanapa ko, UDP manya na coalition na yatong kayala. But UDP e dabon di coalition diya mo kono. Itol finti na iko Talib Bensouda waning adama barolo bita election ola. Sa itol fana, what kind of coalition discussion are they doing? So what this mean ko itol fana left the menawala nito ko, they want political parties mele bejang to endorse them. And that frustrate. And that is giving room to Mama Kande to try to get into another negotiation. But my advice to my party militants, United call them Mama Kande attack kang, United call them Mama Kande video post kang, abe to keep just ka Mama Kande doyandi, Talib Bensouda Lamour. UDP ko alag da abundi je. Patio alfalbe doko men na duma, I wish aliyo long, and I wish aliyalo the success men na duma. Mafoko Mama Kande will not go to NPP. Mafo Mama Kande will go to NPP. Mafo. But I know na patio alfalbe doko men na duma. Nalon. So Ali Bula Talib Bensouda la dindengul Ali Bula. Ye Mama Kande neng. Ali Bula kuma jaw fay Mama Kande kang atol ye alfan reserve. Wallahi, I know what I am telling you. I am privy to a lot of things. Yung coalition discussion o bantale. A bantale fereng. Ntolo bota jele, mel the other section in the coalition will fanang abebul, let them move on. Let them go with their task force. Because ever since there will be task force. So task force is very simple. Now it depends to SFL, Talib Bensouda, and whoever they want to go with. Al Mama Kande reserve from the debate. My fellow UDP comrades, I know what I am telling you. I have a lot of stories. I have a lot of intels. About Mama Kande Kono. In fact, videos, pictures. But do you see, if you see, I reserve myself, Mama Kande Kono, Mboka Jamfaje. I know the reason, and I know what is there, and I know the technique. I know it. Somebody, the information I have, that was about, the information I have about, that was about 1 month or 3 weeks, somebody, an insider in NPP, you know, alamu alapo ya hakil to Mama Kande today. Because Mama Kande, namole cabinet meeting so that they approve, you know, something for Mama Kande to go and do a consultation in the provinces. From there, Mama Kande Minala can join NPP. A very top person in the NPP. A very top person. A very top one. And very close to the cabinet. But I examined it. And I spoke to some of the people with Mama Kande, and they still convinced me that that's not true. And I say, okay, if they say it's not true, I'm not going to advocate for it. And let me just remain quiet. What a Nande. But the Fanande men tamakang Duma, the Fanaya Lone. The men tamandikan Duma na Lone. Wala at na UDP Dimul. Belafan yung kumakang wa jamfa. Mama Kande labandula malonde. But when we have Mama with us, we believe it's going to be a plus. To have him on our side. We believe it's going to be a plus. It's going to be a plus. Because whatever, I know if he had, I believe not all his people will vote for us. Not all the people will support the and the reason behind that well noted. But that's the reason why if we have Mama with us is very important. So let us not be emotional. Or let us not get into Talib Bensouda dinula plan so Talib Bensouda la media Talib Bensouda la media household la plan so so Talib Bensouda la media household la ferolu alkana song ali don't join them. Don't join them. Because, like I said, Talib political party is all propaganda. They have somebody sitting in the UK directing them. Molebe sitting in Angleterre, directing them how to do their things. A consultant. A consultant. And that consultant is someone else. We know. So, the point is, it does not mean come kafoko lada mama kanda o mfego mama kanda kafola babul or kafutabul. No. But the thing is, is having a political party and is the third political, is at least whatever might happen here through data, neither through data, the little data we saw is the third political party in this country. From the last presidential election. So that due must be given to him. Right? If he wants to go and join with Talib Bensouda, that's fine. And we know what next. We know what next. But as of now, if we want to come out and attack Mama Kande, it's going to make things hard for the leadership to go and talk to Mama. Nintol kombe kolo ko kolyandila Mama Kande kan anala mulu. Ado kolyala le punna nyaton ko ni Mama Kande sino ekacha. NPP, they knows why they're going for Mama. NPP I don't know why they are going for Mama. NPP I don't know why they will give money to Mama Kande. NPP knows that. NPP alone. Ya lonely mina tina itolu ibe Mama Kande noma. Ya lonely. So ntol fanan, it's our right and it's very important we go for him. Very simple. Very, very simple. So my advice to men, all I need to go. These other political parties, because this coalition discussion will be the two toxic parties there is APP Sobea and Unite. But APP Sobea and Unite, let's see the end of APP Sobea and Unite. APP Sobea and Unite. Allah da ilabandura jibe bang. Allah because science Unite la molko Talib Bensouda is Talib Bensouda karrefa de Talib Bensouda ni aramba rol tema. We mention and je wala minti ko. Adama Talib Bensouda is going to lead the coalition. It will the coalition. Or wala betul buloko. So my advice is please, my advice is very simple. Let us not, guys, and the accounting, forget the accounting. After, let them do all the insults. I don't know whether it's Adamasanya or so. Let them do all the insult after Bundle, and then yes, anybody who's doing insult, alabule in the drug after Bundle, Bela comment little, but at least your opportunity should in the drug. MPP call them in the United Nations. Among they are not proud of themselves, so katra komale fake account will be right? So please, this is just Nimuyama role. Yes, because at the Kolera Bakele, logically, put Mama Kande Ibula Talib, there's going to be a big insult to Mama Kande. Put Mama Ibula Talib Noma, Mama Talib Bensuda support, a la mayoras electionola. Mama ya alone at the Mensador. So Mama Kande alone, Talibia Trigge Nyaming. So I know, we know what is there, and I don't remember jail. So the only thing, all of us, and especially the social media commentators, let's give time to the party. Because let's give time to the party leadership to do this couple of engagements. Please. Now, what would the party let them do this couple of engagements. You see, MPP have a strategy that what they play. They will make us to be attacking Mama, and that is going to attract Mama towards them. And Mama, come on, let's use our brain. Because let's call it Spain is Spain. Mama Kande has a political party, and his political party have numbers. Mama Kande mu political party, and Mfembabul. At least, he have numbers in record. So, ning kombe, something demarole be caring. Demarole be caring. Nin demarole be caring, dano me ya lonko. Aya long how to shoot the target. Normally, wo dano like a winot. Dano me ya long how to shoot about bunto kanya me like a winot. Nalo ne tafal dema bale be caring. But tafalo be caring nyama, please, for God's sake, let's give time to our leadership to do the job. Mbal dan ale doke do social media commentator ale na haklo to bang ni Mama Kande ko ala bule Talib ben sudara mol bulu ale bule da male kele If Mama Kande doesn't want to join us, fine. Now Mama Kande man joining, that is up to him at the end. But as of now, until all these movements, all these political parties, let them not. The only political party may along go yena stand tandile ko itolu man e mantara Gambia koto ibe kun koto attack them. Talib ben sura kafo ala attack. Esa fa la party ali attack them. Ni alma aliba, but ninji sin call malma. Leave them, because imantal maka. They are opposition like you. PDY sin call malma ali bula. We know a lot of there are some PDYs people who are working with with these people, with Talib and the core. So I want you people to understand this. Talib Bensouda Momokuroleti, Talib Bensouda Mankati, Talib Bensouda, look, Talib Bensouda at a Molania Jola, look, Anu Wallahi, Paul saying at a Molania Jola, de. Ama UDP la Nia Jo, Mama Kandanyul Melia support, Ama Walla Nia Jo. Amam bakiliñol la ñiña jo atul ya mira nale ñim banko di wala mo la ñiña jo la dinnin kala bante o membe ko Talib ben sula ye mon soto mele alonko ye fanke Talib dem and I be like yano ñul mu forotu ba attack them because they are the one attacking you, and if they attack them, it will call it barakatale to UDP tinyala nole o barakale bela it will call it tinyatale it will left like a UDP le tinya but o barakale bela bang. And so many of them, when I see them talking, and this reminds me, this put my memory back. Were not these people, every day, in the Syrian internet auto, advocating, talking goodness about UDP, you come on, can no men for UDP, ma. For you, Lintaba. Gambian Kolu, wallahi, Nimbanko Ning, Toyadron, let's say Nimbanko Bondi Kasaroko. Because, never may understand. Adama Demo better dunia kono, Yakuma Jellefo. Lung ibina intendero ko ka UDP defend ni mo ko UDP mo tribalist party e kan ko UDP man ka tribalist party lolum adama dungul mel ya lon ko wolewo baro ki nyim banko kanja ni mo na ko UDP mo tenne ita la ka finti e ka UDP defend e ke ko al sida platform molto ale campaign ko UDP tola ale UDP wafi Gambian Kolia atole mo kilimo because of more kilimo interest kama Talib Bensouda interest kama I men kala because I don't want to go personal. I know all what happened. Maybe alonke be now falinka I know what happened. I know what happened. But I have, like I said, I don't want to be so personal. Don't personal. If you see I go on Talib Bensouda because Akalata Mansayala, any of them, if they want to be president or they want to be deputy over here, and I know what I have for those people. Wakalabantol. So, men the jahli, long it is seen internet okono. UDP party candidate. UDP dongol betend. UDP Italy for young. Alay Usenu mu lawyer baleti. Alay Usenu mo kendoji. Alay Usenu nyim banko kande. Italo for nyim banko kanjang. Italo made a kawfo. Italo advocate for Sanji Tansaba. BLO ko UDP mu bua party wala. Adama din jumal hakilo ba fambala membe lala wala. Adama din jumal hakilo ba fambala menyanda ka la tolla. UDP call them. Go. Come file is very simple. It ain't be UDP. It ain't UDP. Lolo somanda nikada dokola. It ain't findika UDP la defend. Lolo. It ain't UDP la defend. Gambian call you moy tela. You call him banko pura better and banko itala kairo kono. And then can the UDP la under the leadership of Lawyer Usundabo. Lolo it call for international. But Lolo it a senior international kono. Ikoning atara mansaya be tele bulo kono. Bado alila maide. Ikoning atara mansaya be tele bulo kono. Ibe mansaya sikale badli alay usunila. Na atara be tele bulo kono. Na alay mansaya du tele bulo kono. Ibe mansaya sikala ibadila alay usunila yin banko mansa. Ayim banko mara. Itole yafu. Itole kafu. B niwo mol kanalo B. Will come out to look UDP is tribalist party. Will come out to look UDP man the party candidate. Will come out to look no UDP man better can wallahi summa wallahi. Jumala nyanta lala wala kotan ki dunya ko. Jumala nyanta lala wala wal nyanta mina fola me ya lon ko banko dum nyanta kata. Wala jumala fola. Wolu nyanta jumale fola. Ibi mile fola banko kan konanke. Banko don nyanta ke la moy. What are they going to say? You know mile fola banko kan jambi. Banko don nyanta ke la moy men. Wala be Talib Bensouda. Ela diamla Jamal be jebi. Musa fo no ko Musa la no men la domande. Ibe nem fula la bela kabri Mamadou Sabali bota UDP kono wole kuma jelle fay Mamadou Sabali kan kabri Mamadou Sabali bota UDP kono but ye wole Mamadou Sabali dole ka ata e kala pitota e kan nem fula kala nem fula nen saba yole ke Mamadou Sabali la o mol mel yo ke Mamadou Sabali bi wole ko bota UDP wole ko tule nen dole français be kono ke no men senara ka tambi la kunun nen wala Allahu akbar ale bon amanka jaato la waroti ita Gambia dum fana ita haklo tare fam bala ita sonno moy tare fam bala ima understand welcome men wuri ina on nawnin ima understand mina on naw wulundi mina tinna yo naw soto ita banku dinto ita mo understand no mina tinna nyulu enen naw naw wuluta ila lellore mo mina tinna yo naw kuntu ondo yo nawla karala e nendo ta me yalonko amanke nangoti mango me yalonko amanke alala dara nendi nangole me yalonko e fongol leade da artificial no yo wala da pour ko etolbe balula wala la kabanko dungul filindi etolbe balula wala la kabanko dungul filindi jumala nyanta lala wala ko tanke ila yomiti mbatul la Gambien ko jumala nyanta lala wala ala fonye Talib Bensouda parti okono jumale be je membe diamu kan me ya longo kunum amang kairo for UDP ma kunum amafoko UDP mu parti de parti me ya longo is for all ngale ko mbe ala dani la watola Allah haza wajal asenso watola ayen niyo tum fongo bala ni ala yake nalbe kacha bala la nyinang anu ka fali ko kanyim banko bondi amam kolya baraka tonya fana lo nyim banko kan amam kolya bar nim moson da fana moyene ne nyim banko kan wallahi summa wallahi ifon wala fita isonta moyene ne no nyim banko kan jang nde ka fo mole ko ite fon wala fene ne go momen ko kunun jang kunu ay nyim fo biya nyim fo sama nyim fo ela wala bade wolo way du ko de bal bito comme na fo nyame nan kala jamala bela barabe ko mala bake pour ne nawlu ñul fintindi banko dungul ya long nan kala mo membe ñulla banko dungul ya long ñul mum mo sifaleti baren nindi amuta sabu akuni e milaf bela kunun ta fenkele bela bita fenkele aliya bari alama du me haklo be fo bala mol mel ya lonko sida internet ro jan e ko UDP manke sifatam fasi patriot o tumo be UDP kono ye kuma jama bale fo UDP ma Allahu akbar wol ko UDP o tumo ina ra UDP kono e ka si television bolto e ka kumol fo mina yatina ye no fali mina yatina ye lo kuma kamol fali ba arama de me ya lon ko ala kuma kamol fali musa la wala ba mba kuma asla nyina alila moy ila boss la folo Talib Ahmed Bensouda. His Excellency Sunudabo pursues the UDP flag bearership. I will not challenge him for that same position. Therefore, I have taken it upon myself that if His Excellency Sunudabo pursues the UDP flag bearership, I will not challenge him for that same position. Therefore, I have taken it upon myself that if His Excellency... I said a lot of good things about Talib. I said so. And then all what I said about Talib, I still stood by those things. Musa Anteni man killing. Now you bring in, now you are attacking, you coming in now to clear it. Musa wallahi, suma wallahi, Musa said ni man killing. Musa said ninka diam hakilola. Ninka diam ka sama mira. Na fale janunko. Ninta ko Talib Bensouda man fenke KMC wallahi fani alati ha fani alati my case and yos na wana kalamul na le bi arsamana abokata adula atizalo dulato ale yenda nyamen niman killing ale yenge tonya moleti ale yenge modi me yalonko moli yan kanule ale yenge moleti me yalonko na banku kano mol yan kano wala kama amange fewoti wala amange fewoti anu mbuka kalaba kumovo koma ite Musa sedi mbuka kalaba koma pole Musa ite mira Musa sometimes name me la ko wala Musa you're my friend and I don't want to go personal but it's like you come in you want me to put you into this discussion but my left cable in discussion I don't want to put you into this discussion because I have that kind of respect for you. But sometimes, I don't know. Talib la ko ka jarale ko berela. Aka jarale alim mola adama ya la betnya. Talib Bensouda la ko. Ay men diala mawlong. Kadu mota ita pulnya ko bangu kan ko lem ali. Wallahi hamanke bangu kan ko. Bangu kan kunte. Ita pulnya ko ye fichole je Talib to me ya lon ko imaji ala usento. Ita fulanya ko Talib London alay usenu ñaar ito fulanya ito fulanya bari men keta imam son kaw fo ansa e wodo na min jahal yandi mine bula Talib noma mine atine te lefta mole bula Talib noma after all what you have said about alay usenu mukunda da ko ni lefta ka mo kendo fele bari comme quand même fodron alina moy itol mo kilonglu melika bi ka même for UDP ma ali la moy
si biti am na ñoo xam ne dañ describe party bi as party fitna la dañ de saga and everything foog naa yow sa bopp da nga ko dee dégg balaa ngay join UDP now you are in the United Democratic Party how do you see their internal politics
well gis nga UDP seen internal politics dafa am démocratie bu fa nekk si benn tim na la bëgg a wax soo xoolee right now national campaign manager post mu ngi vacant for how many months so yeneen parti la fix nañ ko bu yàgg but di open applicants ñi di apply to ba due process ñu mën a select
apply lo
non ma dama apply wax naa ko fi comme xamal naa la ko dama apply
doo apply ok di wax nga dëgg
waaw dama apply
ok
understand nga so loolu mu laa woon ne parti bi am na internal démocratie bu ko benn si ëpp mooy vacant am na rek ñu jël kere rek kaay nga jël jëra ñu fa ñi ngay topp due process loolu rek wan la si parti maa ngi ko seetlu si parti bi gan laa fa wala maa ngi bàyyi xel loolu dem naa toog baa ñu ba koy na ak parti bi amul fenn foo dem nga dégg parti bi personal attaque wala nii loolu amut lu fa am mooy jaay suñu agenda ak suñu programmes mooy musulman si ñëw si parti bokk wan lu ngay doon gëmloo askan bi ne affaire yi tribalisme mu wan gaay loolu nekku fa parti Gambia la réew mi nañ gis and right now soo xoolee bu demee si tool bi xoolal nga xool campagne bi ñu waxtaan ak Gambien si waaw wax dëgg xam nga lu ngay Gambien fi te understand koo gis si kaw suuf wàccu la si asamaan rek ñëw noonu fu mu la nga jóge si xeet tey parti leader bi sosé la loolu dëgg la tey su ñëwoon tey mu taxaw tey sosé toppuñ ko lu ngay wax moo kaay toppuñ ko moo kaay bëgguñ ko sax kon du ma àndaa moom léegi soo mbokk yi léegi su ñuy àndaa yow ñu ne tribalisme su loolu da nekk waaye tey parti bi benn tribalisme nekku fa lu fa nekk parti bi doo dégg kenn ku saako xaste benn parti membre executive committee am na pré jamono mii la nekk am na ko ay mën a jël profile bu ba gaaju ko MC Thiam da ko fa di saaga yi fekk na bokk na si parti bi xew na si jamono mais élection si ko xam ne mu ngi mu UDP ne ko UDP NPP la nekk di saaga joolaay gis nañ ko fii
ok di fàññi ko na incident
waaw so kon lu ngay lay wax ne UDP parti bu correct la parti bu nga xam ne Gambie la gis démb rek la xew démb gis nañ ko xoolal président bu gaay génne di condemn di xew Noto Alliance te ñëpp xam ne gis nañu UDP ak APRC wala lu mu gis mooy tey réew mi la gis xooloon parti bi xooloon keneen xool mooy doomu Gambie yi xam ne mu ngi def loolu kon lu gaay di léegi di wax parti bi moo tax ñu tax bokk si parti bi si waxtaan ak Gambie si Gambie sax ñu déglu léegi ñu understand ne lu gaay di wax yëpp propagande la woon si parti bi loolu ne ko fa
so parti bi ok loolu ne ko so léegi MC so United Democratic Party
but right now I'm in peace so political party da nga war a am peace soo ñëwee léegi West Coast kon ñu xam ne UDP base baa nga fa du ko fa ne ko fi ne Yankuba war naa ko fi ne Yankuba dafa am élection si du ko dina ngi taxaw benn place so kon tey dama feel like ne right now political parties su ñëw together waxoon naa ko la sa assemblée
you're saying that God has basically claimed that they're gonna win election
all of them they have to come together and coalition bu nga xam ne la in the absence of UDP forget about coalition in UDP su moom si benn coalitions forget about it.
Okay, guys. So, Ali Amoyle, and this one, let's make it a breaking news. MC Cam, Meya Lonko, Atelemu, Unite, Taliban Sudala Kafonying, Ilao Betrayal Kafonying, Ilao Jamfa Kafo, Ilao Gambia Tinya Kafo, Ilao Gambia Wafi Kafo, Ilao Kafo Meya Lonko, Alotale, comme ka mo kilo sementu ya Kafo lotale, alaji fenke maje alaji engineer al kanal dango tem buka bulo ate ya meta kalabante ala buka bulo alaji jem buka bulo nae kulubali ya mese biko kebal na keba kulubali ba na lombake keba kulubali ba abe mabokan abe duma nalon le keba kulubali ba annum nala kulubali alon le but alanya kasala. Right? So, Lieutenant Dulanyeka viral. MC Cam confirming to us nin collusion coalition me alongo UDP ma nyaton ko ya alongo that UDP mantara coalition kono that means that's not a coalition that qualify ka foko bari UDP dabon le sign then auto itolu ila kafo manke coalition ti ndama fole MC Chamle afo andung alela mo MC Chamle ko de
understand me lu ga way propaganda la won ci parti bi lu ne ko fa
so parti bi okay lol ne ko so legi MC so United Democratic Party
but right now I'm in base so political party da wara am base so ñewé legi West Coast kon ñu xam ne UDP base bang fa because when go fi yanko ba wana ba fi yanko ba dafa bi election because base bang taxaw ben place so Conte lama feel like right now political parties new together.
They're saying that God has basically claimed that they cannot win election.
All of them, they have to come together. And in the absence of UDP, forget about coalition. In UDP smokes in coalitions, forget about it.
Alliance, no political party can win election.
Wow.
And also with the absence of UDP. So, I don't know why this
UDP.
Yeah.
Any coalition, as a fan, you call for coalition. Coalition won't organize Gambia in the absence of UDP. Coalition is a bomb. When a coalition parties don't win, don't amdara. When then Gab cannot win, don't amdara. So it's simple.
Okay, all right.
So aliamu elokali MC Cham la ka diam MC Cham comme ka faale doron pour alia understand United Talib sura la pationi alia understand ala pationi comme because nim sate ye fan associate with Talib ibe regret lele pati jawba mo kalabante ba anu kalabante siata je baaki fana alaji jen bawol kono alaji jen sinio bawol kono le mel ya lon ko lulu wolu kamol nen doro lulu alaji jen bawol kono le alaji jen abeje imali abejen nambuka la post namanta la post ko kanen wada kana post abennen na Talib lulu anin Talib be kalama Talib ben student bulokle ay alaji gineo keba kulubali ba wala kana duma kante neng lolu ngabennen da bande da faade ka faye kulubalo mu jikole di comme ko nendrila mu mo kulubalo wala ka faye keba kulubalo that's all yalla man ka ko le atal comme nendrila e ka ngalla keba ka ko e ka ka nendro ko e dinun kulubali ba e dinun njaka nendro ko alon ko dinun kulubali ba o de keba ja kan ndo ko mon keba kulubali bal keba kulubali ba so alajen alkana dan ko nalon ne keba kulubalo lem annum si fatam fanso bayelo le kono ila kelo be tarana be membe jewlo nyindi ko itol ko e ko UDP tal ben suda le may tal ben suda na la molu anala melbe duma ela Talib Suda mol baye duma tolma wollo mol baye duma those people are more wala manipulation no katambi Talib la barim ko lako banta ba mbal no madoron naliatinya nadada debe plateau no ma fa election loin si nalia deda daudanding katinya election lo ndebe tarla to no den fujeni election kasi Talib ben suda sumulo daudanding batinya andu people will be surprised be ku kala nyim movement wala la ilaha illallah ndelo le ko lolu be findele ka wuliya fama kannen ko kumol fama no problem ndeko alintenen it's not a problem you insult me it's not a problem alintenen albulanna because mol mel yalon ko ka alay usenu nek alay usenu me Talib ke fente alay usenu lo ta men be ke Talib mel yalon ko bi wol kallo ka alay usenu nek Talib president ni ka siya ne ka atake mo jumale be alfa jumale be banko kan me yalon ko wol teten na mel yalon ko bi alay usenu nendir lalu bi nyim banko kan jam bi mel ka alay usenu nek meleka kuma jaw fa ala yusenu kan katambi na bona mama jabila muske ba kulubalo na bona mama jabila nyum banko kan nyam meleka ala yusenu nem bi wol be mu talib be sulo la molle ko dem ba sabali mel jole ay mel jo kasmas dande iben nenna ko dem ba sabali mel jo kasmas dande iben nenna pat na man tawti jang nandir laal mel be jang ala sidiya ñol anun dol meleka nen dro ka bi Talib Ben Sule because why I believe so and why it even the call come messenger. You know very well that the messenger is coming. You calling me. Yeah, be lively. Are you calling me on messenger? So let you understand. Cooking the latter wala anun content back. Gabolon bolon konole. Data CRR, URR, LRR, and the other team went through the other end. Nina musolu. Mvutara musolu makunkoto. Mvutara musolu mela nakoto. Mvutara musolu ma ila sidula dautara ni. Mvutara musolu ma anila wanyi bunda. Anila wanyi bunda la mvutara musolu maji. Talib Ben Sule kafonyi. Ali bula. Adama Barrow kente buka diamu Adama Barrow la kuwala Gambian kolye da bonde Adama Barrow kotule Adama Barrow Gambian kolye da bonde Adama Barrow kotule so why nante buka Adama Barrow koma because I know Adama Barrow cannot win. And I know all the game Adama Barrow is trying to play here. I know it. I know it. You said Talib is giving me sleepless night, but I am giving you sleepless night if Talib is giving me sleepless night. Because neither can I page on the live anytime. They anything post like game 49 safero keje. Ibe mabodun koma e coward ma. Ibe mabodun answer. People I know you. People don't know, but I know you. You know that I know the person behind the account. I remember MC was my friend, and I want you to understand that. Just to give you a tip of what I am telling you. I know you. I'm not going to right? So, I don't know what I'm Talib kasi. I don't know Talib la ko ñoko no atol ni alay sidé ñolu atol le multimédia lonko lolu atol le nan dro ke kan barwalon ko nis atrabi alay useni men ke Talib Ben Sule alay useni kada ko men be ke Talib Ben Sule nyim banko kanyam bi oto bi ni ngata din nyungul be Talib Ben Sule bala meli alon ko wol ko to la Talib Ben Sule la wol ko to be Talib Ben Sule no wol ka CB ka alay usenu neng ka alay ka kuma jaw fay alay usenu kan bi alfa jumale be nyim banko kam bi Talib Ben Sule la patio o dinne wol to wol nen afunyi ndabaka kallanyula yala no mawlo fo vide ko ndabaka kallanyula anun ka mo ntaman Talib kong I don't hate him I hate his behavior ntaman Talib kong personally I don't ndama kong I hate his behavior adaji ko na wala kong ntaman Talib konde ndabaka mo konde but Musa said it we are friends we can agree and disagree but come on you will not say konde the konda Musa and likewise Talib. My disagreement with Talib Talib man killing. My disagreement with Talib Talib is a betrayer. My disagreement with Talib Talib buka kotlin nyimfo. My disagreement with Talib aka memfo duma anaka bara men santa man killing. That is my disagreement with Talib. That is my disagreement with Talib. And this is what I want you to understand. Musa, you always ask this question, and today I will respond to you. Amadou Sane, is it President Barola nephew, right? I want to be very clear. Are you talking about Amadou Sane, UDP, or Amadou Sane, President Barrow and Levy? Just let me know, and I will give you the answer. So if you're talking about Amadou Sane, President Barrow and Levy, let me tell you something. Amadou is my friend up to date. Let me make that very clear to you. Amadou Sane, President Barrow and Levy, is my friend up to date. No, that's not me. I'm not a snitch. Amadou Sane, Adama Barrow Barinde, is my friend up to now. But I made it very clear to Amadou. You are NPP, I am UDP, and nothing can take me out of UDP. Because Amadou, let me tell you, I have no problem with anybody in NPP. But you see why Amadou is somebody, it showed me appreciation. Because Amadou ya learn ko, abari na election unte menkeje, na fulo la karola, sembo la karola, kobe la karola. When Amadou and others, they have nothing, fentable. Yes, fentable. Amadou, ultimately fentable. And yet still I talk to Amadou. Let me tell you this. When Yamerante Motel Doko, Talib Bensula Ninka, ala Baluo Kono, Fanaka Transu Dintala, Talib Bensuda, UDP Kono, and Ninka, Fontanaka Transu de Mabu, Transu, Talib Bensuda, Aninka. Aninka Musa. Talib billahi wallahi tallahi. Talib Bensula Ninka, Fontanaka Transu, Nimabu. Musa ikanji imanlo Musa ngoyo ko ning atala fengolam feng wallahi mbebula makula adama baro no magaro nimbe adama baro no bi dunia san tofu more than Sidin Jai nimbe adama baro no bi dunia san tofu the more than anybody in NPP kono. Do you know that? Do you know the relationship between me and Adama Barrow? But ndaka menka Adama Barrow la nobody holds Adama Barrow accountable than me in this country. I can put my hands up. So Nigonte, I'm under the payroll of Amadou Sane. Yes. No problem. I know very well. I am not under the payroll of anybody in this country. The only payment that I mention the Karo. The only money I receive, let me make this very clear to you. Right now, payroll damage, let me tell you. Bilkame era consular kante jo, and Novo is called allowance. It's called allowance. And then Kerfatu. The program ke Kerfatu also, Kerfatu pay us. Let me tell you, I want to make this very clear. Ntemanke snitching. Momo kanjo jang. And if it's about Joro, so Kerfatu, no, don't worry about it. Let me make it very clear. Kerfatu, yes, every end of month, they give us 4,000 because it's a regular program of 4,000 only. Ndaka taxi menjo kata, and the clothes you have to buy. Because it's a platform. That's why she's giving us, among the beautiful, she's giving us because our local we have to spend. And we are regular guests there for almost consistently 3 years. $4,000. And then become a council can join men. Na alawanso. Mota yung banko kan bi, di mo memba fule ko akanta jole karo. Dela karfa jode Amadou Sane bulu. Amadou montala karfa josero. Let me make that very clear to you. Musa. So I want you to understand that. Yes. And no, I'm very content. But I am very careful. But I am very careful because na adama dungul lon wala na bi nga hanyu nung kadiyam. annu mumolti me yalongo nim mo buka tanyo yake nte ni be tanyo yakan netata ka balula mondana jigo ko ni be nyokan be tanyo yake kan anata kodo be wala tade mun nafu tiolti allon ko nta fanan do nimbe tar lam bulle be balula menna bem fanan ben fara kan tal no menna ndela wote Musa, let me tell you all this thing you understand about me. Anu, ala yon sutura fanan. Musa, ite mon telo. Moni nyinin ka million telo bang before politics. Bimbe politiko kono na ala tentu molu ma alhamdulillah. A mol so mele alon goy be diaspora wasini wati ke bulo fayin kan alhamdulillah. Baro bul fayin fanan sa fo Musa. Ni atarantel dimba da mala balu wala alhamdulillah. But mo jamal ke bulo fayin kan melna a jaman ka be dundi politiko la kono. De ni mol kan da sokodola. Nka be sika, nka be dundi politiko kono, on ka be dundi joron kono. Musa ante an telefono me mu telefono ti. Nka sam fansun telefono. You know Facebook live ka ken. Ite alo telefono. How expensive it is. And yalo go nigga Facebook live pe telefono la. I know people say you distracted me. I just want to tell you this. Because now ne busale, ne la kuruya la fo. Wala tina you want to put this allegation on me. Ila kuruya, ila tapale ya, ila kuma kalantam fo. Kanalo Facebook or the kote alay usenite o kanule. Ha ite look because I dislodge you. Wala tina be you are sending this attack on me. But I am telling you, I am proud to say this online. In their life, I am proud to say this online. Go and ask people who knows me. My life. Go and ask people who knows me, who knows who is me. Mafoko ntelintane mantelin. Parang haklu du bake because I always think about tomorrow. So nsapo intala balo betende. Ni ta no intala balo is nakaraya no intala balo sa abinyi level. The little I have from the council and gana dimba sutra wala. Mol kam makoy wala katina nung katamang be borlam vitamina. Ngabonang kian. Ngabonang kian neten, ngabonang kian. Go ask anybody in the party for party budget le dintala. For party budget le dinte. Budget me ya lonko. Nsafu yenjo wala. Bari nim merol be nyokang. Nin jalol kumata. Ni bulo wulin ni kam bulo wulin na di. Because molle fanambe je melalo ka alhamdulillah iben sutura kan koma medani yena do ko leje ka dinna mammo dan wala na kabring allo kalabande onata ela platform do lamin konade is trying to say look ako ntekada nkande dan so evidence nte dan you reach out to me, you explain to me about your family. I say I'm not interested about your family issue. You reach out to me, you want me to, I don't want to go to all that because that is my point, and then we move on. So Musa, to tell you, I'm not under the payroll of Amadou Sane. Amadou is my friend. We still talk, we interact, but Amadou knows my words. Anu natan di Amadou lanyo lalako, ibal, natan di Amadou nyo lalako, unite ilanyo wuro be ikamol bonda la patriot ngai solo nga naba Amadou Sane elako mbali bute la ni electiono and that one of the key thing wala ñu ko unite ndebo mo ga kana I said this strategy na Amadou Sane ko fa nga Amadou Sane nga mbali bute la ñu nga fola onkul ya kana lo nga nalo do mba bute nalo do mba win nga fight nga wallahi nga don't waste your money kan la kodo tinya nga dambe ko la decide nga ko 2016 jannim mina arama kan ka bay ko danin ka song arama ko na banko be ya la ban fa Amadou nga arama nga ko be ganyela anyin ka momo be arama baro bala la anyin ka nga ko his excellency masa sumara la anyin ka nga his excellency nga ko nyinang nga ala ke nga nyinang banko be falina nga Mr. President nga nyinang banko be falina nkai anu inshallah bi nyaton kaya kala momo kasi arama barobola altali nyin kabang ndala politiko mankodi if I nina na commitment odi moment don kadia that is why I am committed That's why I'm going to Sila. I just mobile. We only need a vehicle. The moment we get a vehicle, maybe every week maybe I want to reach out to every bantaba. I want to reach out to every single village in this country to tell them, come and for Facebook and kasi kafoy, like directly, one to one. I want to sit with the boys, brew attire with them, tell them about this country. Musa, that's my mission. My mission is ka Adama Barrow Bondi. How can Adama Barrow Barano Bento Jola? That is ila mile na would coming in a game la what? Adama Barrow Barano enter Jo, Amadu enter Jo. Wallahi Azim. But yes, obviously, Nungo ko Amadu Namnan Fendin and Safaniako. Wallahi Azim. Nungo ko Amadu Namnan Sokodo and Safaniako. But Amadu Fantalola, I have a contafan Namna Diatela. Anu Adama Barrow Fondalola. Adama Barrow have a contamina Diatela. Billahi wallahi tallahi. Come for the mole was there. Musa, wala nang ko Musa ni man killing Musa said. Musa said you mutapale Musa said idaman account iman killing inaw man killing. Nan jamale bela. Ni man killing ni la foroya man killing. Ma fo ko man ka foroti de. Nim ko man ka foroti so. Barim ko na foroya man killing. Fula muso dimo. Kori ngodon. Sonko bankere koli. Sonko ndeni. Wallahi azim. Ni man killing bi, ni man killing sama, ni man killing sunende. Ni meda kajalal de. Ni ka kuja maasiyade. Par Musa wallahi akoy tama kon ni man killing. So ni kana aja iko kantele distract. Iko kantele doya, iko ka tumiro le fayenta kan. Isa fo ko Musa ntele barakateti. Kata kuoto ntela barakate di banku kanoto. You see, I don't want to say this, but you want to push me to all this. I will leave it at this. We understand. But ntele yin tawota alay, inshallah. Ma fo konta masakunda malade. Ma fo konta Adama Barrow malade. Bari ntele ni sawo tawota ale ko Talib Ben Suda la kafo. Bayin say mu political patriotic. Me yaay la nyim banko kan kela kuya tan di banko bela. Anu nina so no billahi. If I have the vehicle, nina moto soto bi. Nyim banko kan jam bi. Me yaay la. Sate to sate. Ka foye jumalem Talib Ben Sudati. Ka foye ko nyim banko na dir Talib Ben Sudala mbekele South Africa. Mbekele South Africa. Membe ke South Africa bekele nyim banko kanal me haklu. Anu nafo dalilo kama. E kama mole ko ha e kontol ko barole fizara Talib ti. Musa Adama di yato B Barole Fisara Talib. That's how it Adama Diya. Ebe mo jamfan tungolti. Ebe la idol tinya. But nenta da Adama Diya to. Barole Fisara Talib. Because Talib Jiko. The momo Talib Jiko long. Ibalo na ko Barole Fisara Talib. Imang kili. Talib Jiko kuruya da ba. Ajele aya fanna kindi ala usena faka wala bouton fenke abe nafiki abe kuruya nde Allah rasai I want all out war with you people until after all out war by alka tumiro sama all out war. I know what is with me. I mean based about Talib Besu tam se gimba bango nya don kaya fo Gambian ko fo la ilaha illa billah Talib Ben Sure nyim banko nyaton kaya hey inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un an fo nyim banko juma la ilaha illallah alma ale nyim banko suto nyim banko fana man dina jumala Talib Bensouda way nyim banko mala hey inna lillahi alma ale tan kawal nyim banko jumala mala Talib Bensouda la hawla wala quwwata illa billah même mo bondi la mouvement no nyin kono ila parti o kono même mo bondi la jentale afale mbe al faale bondi la mouvement o kono mbe samala na UDP ndala afale ala record ndele nyim faale ala record Musa I appoint myself as the propaganda head to fight against Talib Bensouda and Allah Unite Party. I appoint myself. Gonna le busa jana ko UDP ambay. La hawla wa quwwata illa billah. Yana moto diantala a tay moto diala mo la follow. Mega time is one. I took that oath. Anu Nile Mutanan alien attack. The next topic that is going to be documented, the EU documents. The EU documents. The British Embassy document. Hello. Your life is about the coalition. I don't want to deviate because that is a special topic. British Embassy. Cold store. Kodo ale. You came to staff hold Joe Kodo Mena. Salary man Jono, you Kodo Menta, the salaries Joe. I have the papers with me. It's all with me. The EU contract, the EU library contract of Bembul. The Kasjawala library contract of Bembul. And what is going on there? The balance of 250,000 on may along with the retention fee. The contractor is requesting for it. It's not yet paid. Al-Fatamma. 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 Al-Tonya Fasa. Albe Gambian Koltala. Albe Gambian Koltala. Atul Alme Mira Bankola Kola. Atul Dinin Dam. Atul Policy Damale Kafunoma. Atul ko atul benyum Banko Halakila. Atul ko atul benyum Banko Dumulekula Halakokono. Atul ko atul left the Kajako. Ni election of 2021. Wait, Tina. 2026. Wait, Tina. Mo Jumala Kuo Kama Talib Bensouda Dinding Kono Kuo Kama. Atul ko atul left the election of Tina Wala. Allahu Akbar. Atul me mira nanyul be batamen kon. Al me mira nanyul be batamen kon. Al me mira wala de. But because of Talib Bensouda, Gambere batamen kon al me mira wala. Talib Bensouda be yaila political party ol no ma ko wol kana akaf UDP ma. Ando akoyti ma kari. Akoyde Talib ma. Akoyde MC Cham ma. Akoyde ila executive members ol makko. Akoyde tol be ma chow. Koy tolte election o winner no. Akoyde bem. Bari ila faka tulun gambenol hakilola. Ila faka tulun gambenol hakilola. Nim coalition diamo be abe Gambian kol lafka menna ala soto balia be Talib Bensouda. Allahu Akbar. Bari nza kuma kelina fali ko coalition diamo nyin itolbe damen to wala stop ta. But UDP is going on. UDP is talking to almost all the political parties, all the credible political parties in this country. The only political party we are not talking to is the only opposition political party. Let me make it very clear to you. It's our Unite Party. But now, but all the other political parties in this country, we are engaging them. We are talking to them. And we have positive response from a lot of them. And I believe if all of us come together, we will make it. Baroye mem for Tonyale. Baroye mem for Tonyale. place ñino le be je place ñino ko dole be wala but do taman tawti de some of the movement is not about Palazzo de. Some of them is not about Palazzo, it's about Talib Bensouda. It's about selling this country. It's about Natulo. It's about Natulo. I am telling you people this. Sister Pastor, may I accept candidate? Pastor. I know what I'm telling you people. I told them, Almalong Kule Bekeri Jang Gambian Kola Melong, and let me tell you this, and I understand. Now you Kodoje United Party Bulu, I tell them you Kodo Bonidan. KMC Henan, KMC na Stafford la Karfa Joe is the problem. KMC Stafford la Karfa Joe is even a problem. Right? But Talib Bensouda be Motosaola, Talib Bensouda be Borla Jana, be Dula Jana. I Kodo Bonamundo. I Kodo Bonamundo. Sayum, Ojabiro Bagfulu. But it's the Kumakilino Fale, I try understand. Ko, Tulu compagnie don't have any Banco Kanjan, Tulu compagnie in a running Banco Kanjan. Purka Tulu, when even the Gambia Bacono, Kalijalu, even in Gambia Bacono, Tulu compagnie. And then Tubabo don't live a do call, or Tubabo for an live a do call again. What Tulu compagnie in a lawyer or one of the partner, Akema. Amunum Prime Minister. Ake mamunum Prime Minister, the Prime Minister. Agalteri Bangkok. Alo ke manyin kabrin Gambia masakunda falinta. Ake manyin aborana anata ayafan na kindi Adama Barrow bala. Ko ate foundation wala babul. But kabana ba afan na kindi Adama Barrow bala ko foundation wala babul ilafta kenim musku kenim ke ko be. Adama alhaflo bakana Adama botar no Angleterre. Comme il a fait que ke wule musumama ya ko ka bolni nun jang. Anin kana ke lañu fisi gil solta ke dundige. Ba do ngam fali na boy de gambe non. Ke wule musumama ko il a fait nun ka pousse nun jang. Ko ya Adama botar no Angleterre. Ala ya ke ba kendulu alfa kendulu ko montano. Ibe jang kalas. In the foundation of the State House, ye representative of some bias in the KMC. The foundation of the Valley Island. That offered it. So, that offered it. That offered it. A foundation of another young year from the State House. But well, let us see KMC for now. A Kenyan project measure can lobby from the EU and the European Union and UK. Sign. Foundation oni wala be no abala ani be dogo kekan kabri babala ani be dogo kekan istata ka kilin yole nyokoto barenko Senegal tout le compagnie membe je ka BP Macky Sall dokoma e ko wala samana Senegal wala BP samana Senegal. True or false? Magistrate document. But Kabir Usman Sonko nyol nada. Usman Sonko nyol yaje ko nyum tout le contrat ko men signed with BP. Aman Senegal fego. Usman Sonko keleta. He fought for it. Akeleta. For atina Usman wala kele Usman Sonko nin jomaila ko ya sababu doti. Mo buga nyum fo. But nyum to yale. Because Usman Sonko ko for contrat go le revise. Bari oil company member njang ko oil company member njim banko kanje ko itoli konto la ba ko tulo man soto je ila moy e konto la ba ko tulo man soto je e bota jay tara e be skirin Senegal oil company men ka fu nu jang e la jang yes ndroge ko tulo man soto e dara ski Senegal say be Senegal ba kabri be gambe jang jumala mula diamulat nin ko diamula jumala mula loyati ayalo no jumala mula loyati da je fula jabiro ba bulu alfon c'est tanal fay alta oil company ta le research in the internet alba jela jumala mula loyati alba jela jumala mula loyati fania kensen ka foko na ba ko tulo be tala Senegal nyaade tulo man tan tolle ba ko il lafta kule la amanke no we know it masakunda muskutuloti il lafta kule la ima soto no il lafta ka Gambia banko bulo ni Euro City ima ke no sa il lafta mena wala kam mansa sindi jang ke fansum mansa sindi nyim banko kan jang wo tulu compagnie lu il lafta ke fansum mansa sindi nyim banko kan jang o fansum mansa kunda me ya lon ko il lafta ka sindi jang wala be projet kanten you know them ni sindi jang amantoro Gambian kol kan bos lafla ñun dula fo la biya Sénégal Gambian kol suñu lon alum bel lafla ñun dula ta viral lafla ñun dula ta viral quand fo la Gambia do ñim banko kan elafta banko e falin elafta banko la kayro la alale ko di Talib ben Soudala alal ko di Adama Barrow la ñame alal ko di Talib ben Soudala o ñama andali la koy quand fale banko la kano kama quand fale dalila koy ka wala fale si fatam fanso kuma la problème wol si fatam fanso na wala nabi nakalo anya bay affaire haja ite ba mu man ka dimol ite man man ka kawma ite kawma ko si fatam fanso ite ba mu fulo mais na le plan at least ngado man foye. But you want to be proud of your mom is a Mandinka, but you cannot speak it. You cannot speak nada in Mandinka. They communicate in full. Although, to be truthful, my mom, my mom is not that influenced in Fula. Na uncle Fula ka omoy bag because na uncle at the end because na uncle la muso do mu fuloleti. Na uncle. So both Fula, so at least they speak Fula fluently. But then you man live in your camp. Then you man live in your camp. My mom is not a man Fula, but I am proud that my mom is Jallo. And that's why I try to speak Fula. But it's a bam manding call, it's a live with Mandinkas. Don't want to come with B because they have a bankola B. Yamu tapo. Mo pri emanse ajam pri ke yo masida foi man ka umwe you try e bugol kara e classes commence but obey just to take UDP pour que UDP na donc ya so ka bring illustre UDP na donc ya do sai ko man ka ko population sai we know alla feru le velan ada Talib ben Souda ya tele tajang ye kolol di ye na kalam ta jang si kafo ye kolol di si kafo la jang kata ka design o de da kafo ko Talib ben Souda is the unifier wala mu comme Gambie yang Talib ben Souda la mod mel wala be mod kele kelenti yo fero de da men ka wala ñu ko coup d'état e be ala ñu seno coup d'état la no ñame ye mol tambon stata ka jamu media household media household dolu stata ka jamu iterma saber lalu iterma diamu lalu. That's how they did their campaign. Friends joined together. Kagambian called Jamfa. But to come back to the topic, the Gambia Tuloni, I never Tuloni, I never. Al Catholic, I used to. Momo Yalon, I never Tuloni, I never. I Gambia Nafa, Tuloni contra going, I can now. Gambia Dumo Bay, Pandi. Gambia can more than Dubai and Singapore. Al Catholic, I used to. At the Sonna, Moyen Nene, about Gambia, the Tonka, the Gambia, the Tat. At the Sonna Moyen Nene. But the link Calabantel Malayalon, you could all the Mutamol Bulocono. You could all the Mutamol Bulocono. Company Bulocono. Kanaka Gambia what? You know what is going to happen? McKenna, our lands. And then, you know, why I am telling you all this? Because you will see it. I'll be by Jekanle. Guardian soul. This foreign gardens. First, Adba, first, you know, in afternoon, so, in Gambian, I know what they did. Right? Il a fait un Gambien called Monet. Pere Jaola. Il m'a d'antan que Gambien called Nene. Pere Jaoba. Quand comment le sait ignola? Quand comment le sait ignola? Quand comment le sait ignola? In the biggest campaign, maybe a block on the strategy. Well, I'm to go. They want to wait. Then can I see? You know, come on, la UDP come. Come on, fire UDP come. That's what they want to know. Come on, la UDP come. Come and demo by force and that's what they will do. These people are so tribalism, is chronic in their head. Talib Benzuda, MC Cham and Co. But come in, if you tell them MC Cham, Ako UDP man see for some fun so long. That is what MC Cham said. But that is what Talib Bensouda himself said. So 2030, it has Nigeria, they went to Nigeria. And I know the people they spoke to in Nigeria. The people elected Melee front in Nigeria because, you know, I will leave this topic here until because Malaka Benyo be fine ni nata ni mbusa yen takindi fana ye takindi monta yindula mala me yindula bula la sayne the evil party I'm coming back na palende I am coming back the evil party I'm coming back so Sequo is like that is the last tool it may use on UDP. And they are like, let me tell you something. Let's just reserve ourselves on Mama Kande issue follow. Because I know the plan there. Many people did not know. I know what is there. So when the Mama Kande go, Mafoko, you cannot censor people. You don't want to censor no. You don't want to know more like Diamola. you know, people have their independent views. But I just want us to be very cautious. Because now only Talib Suda, I know the frustration in them. Now only Jakhalo Membela.
Hello, Sirifo.
Gayaman Fenje follow.
Sirifo be moikan.
Memo kan aja fa to sen sabali.
Yo, ida nyadi.
Me platform bulele bulu mita domorola. C'est platform be bulu ya family e mo sakaja.
Amam belem fanan dun tan.
Bar man tere kan.
Ay man na camera la. Man because amam belem fanan dun tan suwo kono. Nyeje be life la te nyanta na la salon la fa man na jam pour kalo ba ke jam.
Okay. First tale doron thinking Finland ke ba salon la musuma wala be jamu kan.
Nka na salon la son kuma ta ko ngeje life le nun o wato nga request kile bari man na birita be afenke la pour kan accept o ya tara ntata salji mutola bari lafta min fo le doron Sirifo wala nyinti ko moliye lonne Gambia dingol ye lonne jumalem Sirifo Gambia dingol ya lonne ko ibe kata ko min na bunkoy ibuka ke fango ye kake Gambia le o tonte be dani la minna ni mune fota kana jang ikoy kaf ila balunya le fo moliye ite ka balunya min alay wolon andum balunya senu wala be bulo ko Sirifo malo fay kam moy le kan ton kama kan wala
memo kan aja fadu memo kan abaraka
I'm talking
memo kan abaraka
ike tarole ko si ke la dimbaya ali balundi bi Gambia be nyamin na bi nganira momo ni e patiolo andita ko e patiole lo maralo mimbe banko kayo maralo le kon bata mimbe mol dale o batale kon luati nya mimbe o banko kayo le kon alfa do mimbe o banko kayo le kon ji manko ni kuran manko lopitano la tinya yo le kon ite nyanta kuma dole fala dina kenyo opposition ol attack nyanta kuma le fola ika UMC wo patio je wolu man na nyina purka banko nyini de wol na tala purka UDP tinya ala tawakele
wallahi pasel
tawakele alanta wo man soti bawu sen ma juludum mol
apokotan
wol na man saya nyini la le fango ya fole yale fango ya fole iko itol man tada ni 2026 nyini kan itol 2031 na nyini so ila wo ko e mun min itol damma Gambia de tula nyimba tale kono fa sangi lulu kote
every seller all seller
ila mai ko mu aja bula dia
every day people blame for sun online never sell my money
yes
ila mai ko soron aja bula dia nim do be diamo ke be mai ko soron nale
wallahi ika tara dia mola le ma kan do be kuno ko ne bukale kamin fango
men ka diamo te is a doctor degree lem is a doctor so enda bula diamo
sai wala be je Sirifo nta be dan na minna hanni mole fintita ko barole kejo afo e barole kanjo na ko do kanjo wole la yetili la hajola ibe do ko minna moli be te suutede birimbi mansi
wala na ja kabel kumila kawalan kan
ili la do kuola ibe do kuola Gambia le sai nim patio lota patio minko itoli man la fi 2026 man sayala andu man sayala kana nyini wo banko kan bari ko itoli man la fi wala itol ka 2031 ne batu bari bi itoli be pare ringine la toro mi be wo banko ka way continue for 2031 itoli be la firim minna musoli be fa kan tingoto nyami way continue for janin 2031 kengis kanake woli malla ti kengis la for 2031 nyimbo fa mi be wo banko ka woli be la firi wala way continue for 2031 hey Sirifo moli e nyodanne
wallahi
moli e nyodanne ibe do kuole la bankole ite ka balunya minna mo man right so take ite balunya nyininka ite balunya ite yalo ne ite ka balunya minna wota manjar kana media kono ke fan explain moye ko nka nyine soto ila hajo tapato yela do kuoke
ani yalo Musa comment because another journey afo abe safero ke kan I request mo kile puna ta bari mata because yalo ndala biwo so lu ke bunya bal to amina jenne amina kalabante yala andu yalo musa la jiko be nyame
yalo sirifo no ya sirifo ila moy bang yalo nte kanteje nte malla finga jam fawta because nte politiko ko no momi mantara maralina banko lan tama haji soto ila mimbe maralina banko la ni mimbe na banko nyine kan adam barole be maralina namolla mbe diyamula gambia di wol yenne kane la namo karfa barola kotake bayrim barola nyin sanji tawo to liaje le bulata min ko andu ko la momo fanambe banku nyinola moemi o min longa marito yafo ni dunta politiko kono hey gambia politiko ni kunun kilibila te dankula
wallahi
ni kunun kilibila te dankula nyi wato mu mebe kamune fo ikoy ka Usain Dabole tinya ka foko namu julol be Usain Dabole le julol le be Usain Dabole andi tol ka o julo mi foko namu julol bala namu julo ami ben suda namu julo ya mutal bari buka wotafo
wallahi
ni ya fay ka foko ha bari woman taraman saya nyini la talibere ba nyini nonko dunia kono mimbige wala bina gambia ni be man saya nyini wala hanila mol mili fatebe kaburo kono mbela kuwa kisikisi la biribe baluriya muneke o bankoka
wallahi
ni bubu joli min fata mo pareta man saya nyino la bankoka i pare o kamade hani bubu joli min fata mbela kuwa kisikisi la biribe baluring itoliya muneke o bankoka sana koy wululalo wo tambitale bayri ngeje la fangay tate ne taloke biri seku sawo wulita seku sawo kanata la PPP le kan nko nyili man na banku nyilla nyili natala ka Gambia kasara nyili natala ka Gambia tinya kan tita bu opposition oti je inyo opposition o watata lata nyon opposition o kan ita kamune sonka wala na tareta mu ba opposition kendoti ita lafta bankole faling seku sawo la nyinyante be kontannale bar kuma ta keri nyilma minno to seku sawo kaduyi ni PPP la nyaton ko tema fay wal temo kuntundi pacci bar seku sawo mu dingoleti o mu sawo kunda dingoleti Gambia alansari yole mbala fala seku sawo ya mutadamin o ba mutala wolto andum Gambia opposition wol momo e Gambia je na bambu UDP koma bi UDP lam pati bati jikobe min to ko bi wasa Adam Baro jindino o talna bambu UDP koma ala soma alifali je ali ngalon ko banko di wala ka banko ke bankoti banko di wala ka banko di da banko di wala ka banko tinya ali nganna banko di dalin kana tinyar la le UMC call tin teleaf kuni la platform auto TikTok platform auto ya kele mbe je ini se ku nyoli bije ikanto ila musondi ngona taje bayrin tanga woto haramu len tabuka woto ikana jente ninni ta kukiling man haji soto ila sana ni man tara maralin na banko la fenna ndaka mo to faybe maralin na banko la fennel mbeden ta banko minna foy koy kantala audio la pileje ko ha far sen sabali waka katara talibe noma ataba aba fala ko ha far sen sabal ten ngar request kije pour yen selendi signa saban ka request kije iban selendi andu ni yen selendi dum ba fala en ko nyedani ala kan kila kan to bondi da kono inintama haji soto iman tarabanku nyinila ibe mimbe banku nyinola ala agenda wafu moliya nta fana mimbe min support kan mbe wala agenda wafu kan andu momo fana mbe banku nyinola mbe fala moliyenne sana ninni be kafukili talibe be UDP le kono ani moman kela ani moman sonka nyaton kaya kaka wala nyina ma nyini silola UDP dingol biyam ta kaka mfata abota je bara muna na manna me yo palaso sendi abota je muna na manna yime yo palaso sendi ni diyam te ko ha kar ka talibe le attack nin talibe mali nya ko to fenta manke mo nya ko to fenti dol ba fala ha yalo fenke nyima le be mbulun ko ngamira yilma mo nyima lo ko mi mo nyima tije wala buka mo nyima lo kanto talibe o nyinya ta dami nyinya man tara oto kotake nyinya banta otole Gambia di wol ma mo nyima jibe man senji ben tol ko mo kendo min sabanko lo nda simfulola wala ma alaji Usain Daboti ali fale mata kunin gelay bije abe sobirin somala bar mi yalo hani bi fanga maje folo mi yalo hani bi fanga maje folo abe maralim palaso min fawla KMC ay muneke ji bibi dala kala be yayo la duniya kono ala palaso be laring andu nin karo fata ba jomu talal abe mune do kula je yalo Gambia dingolu wallahi nte kam min faale ni opposition wol man kunin carte fayla lal kunin ni opposition wol man kunin carte fayla lal kunin attolle be bata kono atolle dingol katani mbaguela atolle dingol katani mbaguela atolle dingol ka fafan kaso nin kenya futa kono atolle dingol ka kurangal bulu al kata lopitano talibu ka boro sotono atolle dingol ka kurangal bulu al kata rang lopitano to ni rango futatalla doktoro ka bulo da male la dingol al dingo bala ko malaria le bala kantu masinta lopitano to jorante lopitano hani kurango fa buka soto lopitano o ta atoli mimbe o ma sibo kono atoli e kuning atoli mimbe o ma sibo kono atoli e kuning ika atolle kono fara kurango kata nyindi amula jamaabi je bebe irople inila dimbal bebe wala to kuo kube Gambia wala man kaya wala bayri nimmo selobi ka foko nta malla fi 2026 la nta ka 2031 ne bayindi woto ita natal ka 2026 tinya banko dingoli alate no tindinola alate sonna wala fam Gambia di wala nyanta kunin na tolle be jiyo kono kucubala ntoli be jambin to samase sobirin say la fatilo e boy ni fintite la bun kono mano kam foni yaje montorinde bari ibuka lon fango jiyo kata min tole jammo simbuka bula jiyo kon jiyo sa sobirin say la fatilo e boy jiyo fam ka sole ibe tamala jiyo kono e ka jiyo mo yakata isingo ne tabula la jiyo kon atolle ka kucupa o jiyo kono atolle ka motoka bo accident atolle fe because of silo la tinya moli fa wala to keso murola ka kuo beke wo banko kan atolle man tankal niol man tanka hanin tolu nin nata holiday la jenni man tanka niol man tanka woto carte fayla lali kuning atollum senelality senelali be Gambia le miliyalon hani la serun kodo e masot ila serun sama do ku kodo e masot fambe bimin kono je wo banko president sinana atolle murale carte keso di wala kafusinalo miliman agenda soto milibuka president wala kumafo wali be do ko wala president wala birin 2021 bi atol sinal ka alkemira wala kuola atol sinal kemira wala kuola Gambia musolu alinga kungo kem fangola alinga faida kem fangola banku bota musolle kela banko bondin tolle majority ali bula baaw sen normal tani misala sangi tan sababe banko nyinila o tan sangi tan sabo kono anena mandun kalabante ya ku kono anena mandun kasara ku kono anena mandun nafiki ya ku kono anena mandun mesa ya ku kono annal tal carte di la fo Gambia ali fala tol malla fal dingol yake fenti bang fatol nyanta borla mo bolle noma molta borla tol noma bang ali fanyo buluko su ken samala moli noma moto o banko ka minta keno la president ko Adam Barrow min natate jumale yalo ama man saya keta man saya buka keta o banko kan oto mo kana jam fandi fanna mo be te keno man satile Barrow man saya keta ka fama mu danoleti dana dingo wala keta man sati bi muna yatinna bana dingo takela man sati no muna na jende njaayo dingo takeno la man sati muna na senala dingo takeno la man sati na tarantol kuninta mfahamu tangalo mimbe kere bar Gambian wol tatal folla bangol e kamira ko mol confused tale ba mol bukale be dami mutal kafu wulita iseje be bulo ko silama rido fo say ngatol fanam manyan na kuni na sangi taworo sangi killing banko min be maralinga fango bulo fo bin tol manyan na kuni na ngalo nyanta bulo ko silamile ba siri fonte be min folebe do kuole la baraka tilila hajola hani moye munefo kana finti janka fo moye ta kasoto ke nyaminna hanna tara president wala kejo banko ko do kejo wala tilila hajo la yela do ko tapato ye Gambia be rawn birin ko na fokaton birin kuri ma ko fokan na bol bannala birin jina ki foka nyaki jina ki bara foka na ki kajatala abe yayi birin jurun ko foka na ki barala abe yayi tandi Gambia di wala ko nyin dalilo latinal nyanta carte di la Usain Dabola nyin dalilo latinal nyanta Adama Barrow balila jumale mu talibet yabe bo Gambia di ngol ye nyoto wala mu ila do ko abaraka tirfo malo fo be moy kan fo be salo lama
andi faru
naam
ngawa sir wa findi la ngawa maybe ata dinno la fanga because ba stop kan njela
okay ata wolle katandi dulatile
andi faru ngo
ha
andi faru ndenga miro mi mentabul like gambenu nga fata ay talib benzu do mani isa fal ñu mu banko jaw balati
aba yalo ha woyla o miro be tabarnta fata nole la kantibe politiko le kono
no
ya je ka fata mole la min fata tela
ambola
ka fata mola min fata tela nyili man agenda soto nyili ko nyili UDP la muy la agenda inene ka nyili je la platform o to le be barola tinyaro pola ba
wala nan ko ko nga nyinela ni nyina tele yala hamadu nabe no makan setanol ni nyina tala aka badale aka na mallo kan
ba yalo ni porta mola na e nakindi fenso bala e ka muruna kan kantu UDP man taramo marali mo kilina na mola o banko kan ni tabe UDP kono kunu itela ka bawu senna kende yafo kunu itela ka bawu senna alifa yafo kunu itela ka bawu senna tilingo fo kunu itela ko bawu senna moti min sanyi banko sambano
ya
ni ngala agenda man kilita e mo dole je bayri nga Ibrahima diba moy la ko sanji muwan anin konon tabe bawu sennoma bari yara tan bila te silo jamin tilinta bila e tonya ja lon ko talibe be tonya ka aka munta ko woto sanji muwan nin konon tabe fan yale noma hey kumo buka do ma ka moyle yaje kumo kama bole kumo buka tinyano fengo be ka tinya fo kuma kan kuma kamo buka tinya hanni te kering ila kuma kan ka fintile mol kala moy woto kumo ni ba fala nyima fo alifa kum bandingo mimbo ko ba usen ita ka loka tan sanji mo anin konon ton ba no bari bila nga tonya
1 minute like ñu mol be fang expose kan right now because ñu lokalo jang yo kumo si va be fo ba usin ma janne so bi ilef ka kumo indinane because ile odil be mol bulle Ibrahima diba fon lo regna ko kabriya interview anin kerfadu ako ata fon kasile ko ma kemira ko fon kuma kon ñu mbotante da ko no bang ando ate ñu ko wata da kon proga usine so bi iko ko wodinane iko yuribi ngol ke tolo mo da ka wala ka fo to le ñu fo usine ma to le ñu fo yuribi ma watre to mo fo andu to mo le fon kana ke van expose last time ke mo bojal na mo kan di semtin nka ko ñu mol ñu tenga miro ñu dankadal danko ñu mal already so baro ada carte ke sunya nyamen yuribi ngol ñu da ka focus wala na kabiri executive lo kanan to duman ko kan min bar number so ñu sukino la because ñu planol be mbe bulo wada janing lumine ba mul ba star kate ke sojula box ko na ko na IC ba fla ñu ne karla yunda ñu planol fari bulo me ngo isakino min satina ka election no ñu mal pele ka sunya sun do ne ko focus wala because ñu these people nte ite they are already failed that
bar ikanaje ika 2021 ha nan
yuri be jata keke suflali wala ba yuri bi radna wala mu kelo ke kan this time around tuni one new play mol feeling so right now ele fa disem feeling la na pour to na kuya because tele kuriya me ke kuya ni mole fe ole fen wala na say be ngi mol play kan pour ka mul ni ndi barola ka mul hakilo ni kan ka mul kan fandi itol kama bay bi ko to lela ko dia already fail to ta make no la
so andi ta mol kan fandi no la UDP kama nyili e da ele luolu mol le kalon yuma le mu nyiliti
ngalo because
sandi kan na jente wallahi billahi nta faten sabal nte ndobi yan kafule mebi ntala mira nyale mambete ya molle tabete ya ikana je ninta be no UDP bi nte na tabo UDP nkombe talibele billahi UDP la kumonta ta fola because mu opposition wala ko UDP mu opposition wala nyale
mimba kasaro ke ite menyatili wala
mimba bango menyatilin na mimbe maralin na namola barinte te taraka fokono ngabo ka fokono o ka fo na tarambota UDP de o kola UDP kata mansati ngaje kunun bebe min kela kam bi fane ba kam fanan benda tilinela bari te bo ka fokono ite be ka fo min kono sanji jelu ite bo ka fokono man sami be siri wobe tinyarola ite bu kenya tilin wala
ina
ko platform mala birin sai la fotilo e boy ibuka kuma adam barola kuma eta moyla nyimba ta min be nyimban ko kay ta moyla fondin kelbe kasaro min nyimba gu eta moyla na fulobe tinya minna ita moyla bin to la audito o banko kam masibo le be to audito fulan ka wole jo e Fremont akake banku jumale ka hani nyinda mamu topico le to banko ka audito fula Gambia di wol ka wole jonna namola karwo kare kilingo be siri man tara do kula kilingo min be do kula akamuna do ku kantun nena ma jay report fintin bayri man sala keji hana be report o fintinde report o miya man sa tebo abe wole fintinde barita nyili moyla e diamu wala nyilla diamo be tata nata UDP ni ala sonta ni ko jawi baro ntabe jalolle kumandila kube kele la jang ngata ko December 50 be kala ten hey kute kala UDP la wallahi mbele den ta nyimbankola mi hanin toli min be diaspora mankana
umu tolo miralote because you don't find go this time around election and those elections will be different because sunyaro wata kala ko daga and jiko ba UDP leka election bin baro yan mani ko lem vola ko ibuka miro ba ya daga sudulo so MPP ko be political ke gam propaganda ke gam pour gam mol confiance ya jale pour fa su do mil be fanam be bulu kana boy kana but it ko right now power okay mo UDP that because mo ko be to all the time because UDP mo be UDP ikata je ilengani wala ibuka taraje ko do because ko to UDP
ibuka taraje ko la ibuka ko di mo le la ngani e ka taraje wala so ni min ko di min sidu la ita haji ko len ne be kunto yo jare tata je isije do rela hajo to pato bar UDP man taram mo la baralin namula andal kamin mira wallahi billahi hanna tar andu ala tawakkala ala man sabaya kan gambia di wol de ngalon ne lata ala ko gambia di wol ta carte fay la adama baroy
UDP be winal ni election min kana UDP mas kunda be lola gambia be wolone ala tamasiro ala ka jam joy tamasiro ala buga jina jam joy de
barim ko yaje ikanaje hadama di ngoy ikanga nyano kulale de ha ikanga nyano kulal de ni kata foroti de ikanga nyano kulal kantu bi wallahi ba useni hanna mamman sayayin banko kan bari duniya bitale faye bangate tarra doya mol kon hani mi ya doya ala se doya kanta lota bankole ya kata bankole hani sanji kilinga nena mamuru koma bar nga talibe je janne 2021 election o ka botala do ron akate bota politiko konale mo jelle fango kata ikoy ka opposition party yole lo nkana la ba woli jela min tole president ya hey foroyali man killing no mol ye nyodanne billahi modo e kuono do tanola ite ko e opposition party yole lo ika man samin challenge ika man samin na kumo fako na namo le babula be tinyaro la andi ka min be fa wala mutonyati gambia tinyatal billahi momo e fo momo ma fo gambia tinyatal bi gambia katanya mi amanya na tala o nyama hey alingan na ministeri jibe banko ko do kadum min barola siyoni mbitema million jelle kasarta o banko kam baro da binani mbitema baro e julu jelle tara banko lani baro e julu jelle dundi banko kun akodo dunta min tole illa pitani kendo te o banko kam je ita ka platform o yele ita buka fenso to ko nebe min fola fo UDP doro nyinan kube kelel ila karu ko teng barimba fenkelela ha talibe teng adunta hey talibe dunta ka fol adunta nyobori luwala kono alala dala mutai bamban tol fanangan na dala mutai bamban adunta nyobori luwala kono fewote ngaba moylale ha nke kabulala oda malum de kantu moto mo support la wala ni mobe banku nyino la man jarkane aman ndir kuke mu akko amu minti ala fitay wala fo moli bara mari man ndir kuke Gambia alinga falindiro ka fansa kunim politiko la ya jen tol ka president ol min tuje ka sisi lala mba fole ete dorong wala tina hani bi malum politiko kata nyami politiko manke nyo nenti politiko manke nyo hasiti politiko manke ku kotenti politiko pour kayla duniya le samba kela banko dida mota kairo soto no la mibe banko tinyari ngoka biya jibe o banko ka mimbije biya jibe hani ngamira miliye kairo soto ngamira nyi minister milbe bunjangolo iman kairo soto e buka sino mo fama buke dulalo e katara ma borina mo buke dulalo jang minister katara saykulo kanga bala hajo lamsate kon nyili bitawato wati molla katare kantale la moto kono tinted galaso malo tinted glasi si ka wala hulindi la moto isa tara moto kono nyaabele te nyaate jela o manke kairati ibuka feng enjoy no ibe silaribe dawodan hani la o bunjangolo ibuka hani kataraje mori yelo ndawde ka botole wonto banko e kairati bi ni korda kendo yalo billa hanni man taraban sakunda kono do ko wala korda kendo e tebe wokono ita katar silarin su ya fo moye ma fo moye e katar silarin kantu mo fulisirin kens en bina dunne kan hanna tara fente bulu ay bungo da male jabe muri ngabe nyi nyari fente bulu ako duniya fengo bebe janna ay duyi kanga e niyo tinya wo ko la na je ko he ngani niyo le tinya bar yara fente nyimbulu yebono e niyo la 15 kuta tamala woka wo Gambia banko kambi Senegal be mu manyal laji hey ngami rabi opposition o be nyanta nyine diamula kay kandi Gambia di ngolali ngam fambo baro bulu baro ye wafla e ndi Senegal len kabiri lungo min na sidu njaay ko barote kala wo banko kan barote ata kali Senegal o lunne baro e Gambia se kadi Macky Sall fana ya han oba jomay bulu bi maaje Senegalais be dunne ba fala nya jambe yale sanji talulu mo nena man Senegalais je hani Senegal president nena man na ko akoy Gambia president e jambe yale sanji talulu nena man Senegal president fa jaay na ko Gambia president e jambe yale bari bi barola ni maralo ko non ka Senegalais je ka tama denkemu ikane ka ami sojaro la campo fenso be jurumu biri 100 fo 0 ayra kati nyanga kela je ngami rabi opposition be nyanta nyune diamo
ade baru
na
sir dafa sirbo yini ga kuma dandan na no
ha ni sirbo na tal continent fana be salila
asabdullah yasnar la say ayamnar la abaraka bak aja fa abaraka yijam muto nya bak abaraka thank you yes ko be nyunu ga
bara ebe nyadi
mela molo bismillah
okay ngodel fi kenin ka question dan like because yalla on tolka kumpo daro so
jumala follow
about coalition ni like pour UDP
jumala
mutayibul pa bina si salam inen ka jam on WhatsApp
okay
toki
okay
left kini ga about coalition ni na because ngalon ko ntala miroro like prunga ngina like isa falin talibien so comme wol diamo ni wol topico ni ko pri jon coalition because miro mendable like ninga ni jon coalition ko na abekele like tinya mala dumala sebe wala bu ko na table so mna ko because nganiyo ko mata life ko nganiyo ni nganiyo ba dada ka katale an muslimia islam ni ga jonji ni man jona an nganiyo la pour indoje ene propaganda ala ko accept so ni mo le coalition okay e ngani tete be tati nyaro la min satna coalition ni fail ko so ntanga mir nga party dol engage better than these two party isa val ni talib benso
because even namre baby ile kana look we have nothing to do with isa val and talib benso la party yaje yo
because certain agenda
fonka même foye I don't want listen to me foka ngam foye fo ma moy fo ngoyo ko ntole ning talib benso la kafo anen isa val what can I file? So those people are not part of our radar. Well, you know, like yellow by coyoning by the mungo, you go ball can you go back koi mad. It's not possible.
No, yeah.
Right?
So
don't even I'm a needle in the
thank you so much.
Nila kuta nyobulu, ni manke fendi.
Okay.
Kalabantelem. Ano kalabante nya kasar.
Thank you.
Kalabante na kalabante yake. Abula ala kalabante yake na kalabante yake fa batata. Amini da batata aka murnan tonya kan. Ni ta de murunte batata be murnan tonya kan.
Thank you.
So wala dina ndaka mem fo wala nyundu konko. Ni ade
mutele ela fongo mutele. Kani isa murno do maningira because ila fongo ni mutel no
wala bota papa suwa fola ila
okay
nega mayoti ika mo le go dem quality if you are a money man why do you even get into politics at some point your reason of getting into politics was to enrich yourself to enrich yourself again for the poor people can you fara will come ka fara la fewta kata ka ke tulno ko arambaro men
but o forman sense make fon ka
because arambaro masa kunda de men na jimba ko kanyam jumala mo kala
mo be alon
but adama baro man sakunda wala fero mina fula gambian ko lele wolbe men ko wolbe tama gamben mbo fula gamben ko le wala dalo bugala mengeta adama baro is already out.
Okay.
Adama Baro is already out because I am working and we are working very hard to make sure that Adama Baro can make sure that you many code Adama Baro la will be play code Adama Baro. And this is what I keep telling people. This is what I keep telling people.
Okay.
Adama Baro is not our problem. Because Adama Baro after 10 years, I call la banko kam banko di wolo. Then Adama is not my problem. My problem is Talib Bensouda is a file Melia Lonko in Malef Katonaje. These people are my problem. In Malef Katonaje, Amanda Walla in a taka banko din kendo happy looking. You know my problem.
No, Mr. Sonko, sorry, mina form problem.
You don't tell a problem.
Mina form problem. Why?
For not Adama Baro
in UDP.
Because Adama Baro already Gambian Kolia will learn ya bulo learn. Gambian Kolia Adama Baro bulo learn ya learn Adama Baro se menkeno another menkeno. So I left. I mean no decision will block. I left that decision with those people.
Okay.
Gambian thing kendo. Melialong. They can sit and think. It can't be no. It can call farm no fight. Adama Baro ko bula wala bulo. Milat na Adama Baro ko bula wala bulo because mbodana santo to nata. Bari na mentala funding kewon bulu. Wala nyinti ko sanji jalu ito katala masakunda no. Bari masakunda man fenke tole me ya lon ko se fo jeno wala ko.
Yeah, ngilo video fo jël.
So ñinan sawo if be some full edition and we are not just only going to come and ete kan signa kele ete kan for election. No, we are going to have constant connection with those people. Constant, we have to keep going to them, sit with them, in here see, in here attack, in here see, in here la no come, alela bunkeling, alela nentamukol. You know their problem. The problem they are facing, you have to feel it, and you also need to face it. Niajan kadiam Talib Bensouda la kola, because Talib Bensouda ko. Ate ba kana abagila ko opposition kana kafunyo 2026. Talib Bensouda xamumol. Pour opposition kana kafunyo 2026. Gambian ko li tu batakon. Gambian ko li toro kono. 2031 atena na murna. Because you know about the son no ko 2031 kay wala usiru atalola atata politiko kono. Paring to yalo 2031 I mean allow usiru for my phone. Nena banko dial 2026. Amanta no election of 2031. I'll take a banko fix 5 years. Talib Bensouda man left wala. Talib Bensouda ko atete wala jala. Talib Bensouda ko alaftaka Gambia dum malun alaftaka Gambia opposition be malun. Wala wala ngale. Alaftaka Gambia opposition be malun. Baraka UDP alfa malundi. Alfa malyalon go wala Talib Bensouda ka 20. Allah. Ay mol so ba bala kala bantewul. Don da sirin tuba dul. Dol tarakara wala iman fenno karam la resetana inabe nyobala. Donc dolu mu député half député wallet. One time député. Many minin Talib Bensouda la. Ay bulo ni na fulo kono. Pour ata ko dem ma kama. Na fulo nyim bodu la man koy gambe demul ma. Par na mello no la faale na fulo la bonya kalula. talib le mun tol la problème de bi nde la problem is talib and the reason I said ko talib nam le problem nga comment ka ko talib ben sula mo le ba no ani
no
but talib ben sula be mol hakilo tinyaka nyame
nga jël
na
fa
mo
tiñaro
kenda balu abe hakilo tinyala na mo kenda balu abe la political career tinyaka
exactly
na din kenda balu melano kon jikitela talib ben sula is stigmatizing them. That is what I will say. Because why I say so, I mean, why are they following him? And they knows very well that the man cannot do it. But Talib knows the game he plays. And now funding can do me. Njigidela. Sama se kemo can do no. I have 18 I don't get alpha and I don't get Fania Foland. I don't get Jelemol in Bangkok. That is the saddest part of it. Our problem is Talib Ben Suda, not anybody. Not anybody.
Yeah.
The problem with Talib Ben Suda, not anybody.
Yes, Mrs. Zonga, I agree with you that because you told me tinyaro ke kan patio kadium patio lo mol kan kuma fa usien ma
because
baya yanan
Gambia gol kambe
1 minute
Gambia gol la kambe woni kama pour que Gambia bondi alfal kambe fonnen cewol kambe musukunda kambe dawda yalon kamo be bulno ka banko fali ibe kambe
okay
Talib Sule na flota a bonda na tele yalo akon na fulo le jora woti me yalo ga faka tinyaro ke ay na fulo sama na ala be kulun kan fonni ke wala hakilo abe kulun kan mola hakilo abe kelin kilo so kan kambe on men nyam la pollution ko no Talib Sule ko kambe on so bar ka Talib nit la barakata to sa koy man nyaata la barakata o patio ti asa koy itla barakata o patio nyaato ko da sa koy dinnim koroto dinnim bojo sen me yalo ndol hey ala bu Talib kan ndol yeb mo me yalo ko nimba fu la politiko kono ndolle timmu da politiko kono ndolle balon de politiko kono ndolle ke fendi ndolle ke kamba ba di politiko kono ni tara ye jiko falim ye nyung mo la mel yalo ko mo jaw balu ye minin ter jawol la ngara kalbe nyum banko jam fara al kalbe to la alfa do yalla nyum banko kanya jole bulala to no wala tine buga alfa je no ita alfa je no alfa li yalo ne gambe politiko be nyamen dum kudum balolu be kata dan na jam bare almost sa fuko na montoro war sawa nyom ke jan bare ka
ko wami so wami la ba
talam be jam say almost telelu bida be alala wato dila la iznillah be diamo dan na jam
so wami do 1 minute
na kuma fu jam le atala kuma le me ya longa be banko dum na fala abe kala banko dum le kairoti ala lonko bo Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala la demaro na kuma fu jam me ya longa be banko dum talal amange toñati akade fon ya kumoti be ala dalila man saba man sakallange haza uzal asiyam fu ko man ken na xamoti na xamo be mum menti wolan ka banko dongul ka ke kalam tani toñal ka banko dongul kalam tani banko be tembo melna rek kaftam ma plateforme duga ba fulele ko ala barka bake alma ala ya jo mel ya lon ko wala ka na programme sia ba fulele ko ala barka bake injarama jerujef alma ala ya jo Katakumo, just the brief of this discussion. Na kumas Martin na la Martin. Lawyer Asen Martin.
Mustafa, what's the name again? Stongo, so 1 minute. Mustafa sige, inumbara Mustafa, inumbara.
Hello?
Nko?
Aha, Mustafa.
No, na buro dole beje wala bang fenka ka bang kontanga ngol jobak. E kambale Mr. Sonko.
Ambe mo kande.
Okay. E comme ibe jam kan dami dan kajira fe ko comme nyum molbet ibe tinyarol la pour ka coalition fail. Comme itole kuriya mi ke 2021 the same thing way work ibaje itole kuriya mi go kuriya yoto mabori. Bari yara ala muto nyati ala dum nana buka fail ala na buka fail so ni mari bo tonya ko wato wat limane auto nya kan ala be fasara so right now UDP la fasa wat wol sita so let's focus ngalo yem fotan because nte miro mi mentabul wala mpur nga nyine la nga focus on baro bari
no don't tell me that here muka so wala
yeah ngina pendo jele comme ibe tinyaro min ke konduma nimam bande bin jede ma fanan ibe continue ka tinyaro kele so
wala ka ban ite ngo ala barola masa gambian ko il a malaf adama barola gambian ko opposition le kafioka opposition le damal sita pro kafioka ite be duma be kuriya be opposition janjanka wala jawlata ka tambi mobile dugare
tambi mobile yeah you are right
so nalma okele Momo kanta kumani kabla go forget about Talib. I will not forget about Talib Bensouda because Talib Bensouda is an evil. And a party is called evil party.
Yeah, Talib is more
an evil party. And ila miro man ka fente ka Gambia.
Mr. Bari ala min defo jakal. So why?
Ila miro man ka fente fo dama.
Sorry. Ibrahim